You know that? You know any of that? Do you know any of this stuff?
The bit rate.
I used to.
It was.
Yeah.
When I came here tonight, the bit rate was excellent.
Wow.
YouTube was not receiving enough video.
It's worth, you're on, and it's working fine.
All right.
For what it's worth.
Okay, that's okay. So we've done that.
And your mic is on. So.
The Score and CentralMainSports.com are the place for local sports. No one does more live local play-by-play than we do. And it's time now for high school football. It's brought to you by Central Maine Community College. More than just a community college, over 40 academic degrees and certificates and one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Your future starts now. Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dock fees, where cars and trucks cost you less. Online at cmautogroup.com. Hammond Lumber Company, serving Maine and New Hampshire from 22 locations. Your building project partner, hammondlumber.com. Clark's Scrap Metal. Don't fix it, scrap it. With locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay. Midstate Machine. Looking for a career? Check out the Machinist Development Program at midstateusa.com. 201 Service Skowhegan, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984. Flagship Cinemas, consistent pricing and a premium cinema experience. Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Sales and service by a family that cares. Somerset Stone and Stove, offering quality gas, pellet, and wood stoves and hardscape products. 201 Tire Battery and Service, your tire and battery experts on the Augusta-Vassalboro line. Assistance Plus, providing home care, behavioral health, and developmental services. Together, we can make a difference. Manchester Motors, your Coyote tractor dealer. We dig dirt. Casella Waste, for your residential and commercial trash pickup. Computer Improvements, from sales of computers and accessories to service, we're your go-to computer store. Heights Chevrolet, our family is here for your family. Connected Credit Union, building lifelong relationships. Get connected, stay connected. KVFCU, invested in you. Skowhegan Savings Bank, making our communities a better place to live and work. Skowhegan Tire Center, they beat any price. Route 201 Skowhegan. Kennebec Eye Care, 216 Main Street, Waterville, your sight specialist. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, second generation family owned in Herman and Pittsfield, with all your grocery and shopping needs. And by SBS Carbon Copy, Main Street, Waterville, where printing's personal, not puzzling. Your team from your town plays here, right now. Here's Mike Violet and John Coughlin.
Just in time for the Messalonskee High Marching Band to finish off a great rendition of our national anthem, and we welcome you to Veterans Field here in Oakland at Messalonskee High School, where it is Friday Night Lights tonight, and the Messalonskee Eagles in search of win number 1 and a tough foe coming here tonight, the Skowhegan Riverhawks. Mike Violet along with John Coughlin, 0-2. They've played iron so far. John, they played Coney and got absolutely shredded. Then they had to go down to Chevrolet. You know that deal down there at Chevrolet. They are loaded after just playing 8-man football a couple of years ago. And here's Messo, a team that a lot of people thought was a playoff team and still do, but they've got to win this game tonight, John.
This is a must-win. They may be the best 0-2 team in the state, but they need a win in the win column. I mean, it's a team, Mike, that we've heard about. We came here to watch the Coney game. It did not materialize, as you said. They went to Chevrolet, but next week they play Freiburg, who may be the best team in this conference, along with Coney, and who's to say that things don't get worse? So they need a big win. Skowhegan, on the other hand, Mike, this is a team that has, in the last couple of years, have had some problems. They had a big win last week that you had, Mike. That Lawrence win was huge.
It was, and it's a signature win. That's become the vogue thing to say nowadays. But here is a young football team in Skowhegan with a very, very young quarterback in Austin Lancaster. Skowhegan's going to kick off here to start this ball game, and they go to Lawrence on a Friday night, a pretty good Lawrence team.
Yeah.
They fall behind, but they come back, score 2 touchdowns, and then stop a 2-point conversion attempt in the waning seconds to win. Talk about a confidence builder.
Everybody I talked to today, Mike, talked to some people around the league, coaches. This Skowhegan team may be the toughest team to run against. They're big, they're quick, and they are strong.
Yep, they sure are. Saw them last week, and they did a great job against a very, very good Lawrence team that blocks and tackles really well. And really, for Skowhegan and Brad Sear, a huge win. Had to be a tremendous confidence builder. And what you want to do, though, John, is you want to build on it. You want to come down here tonight, win this game. It's another statement game, and be 2-1.
You know, I mean, for a team that only had 3 wins in the last 2 years, they could get right into the upper tier of Class B North football.
Could happen tonight. So Skowhegan wins the toss. They defer. And Messalonskee will get a chance to score first and set the tone and really turn things around on Skowhegan if they can get something done. The Eagles have had some injury issues.
Yeah. Mike, I expected Tatum Doucette to throw the ball tonight, but his leading receiver is injured.
Yeah, Malachi Cusano is injured. He is out of the ball game here tonight. Ready to kick off, Jason Oben, and it's an onside kick, or is it?
Offsides.
Or did he miss it, or what happened there?
Offsides on the kicking team.
Let's see if we can pick up what that was.
And
on the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay. Yeah.
Offside.
He was onside kicking it, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that was a big play last week.
Yep.
So, Coach pulling some rabbits out of the hat.
Forgot to put the ball back at the 35-yard line. Nice try, though, by Jason Oben.
Yeah.
So he will kick from the 35. And again, you can see Skowhegan is lined up toward the left side of the formation.
Well, that was a bold statement.
Now they're going to kick it deep. That hits at the 18-yard line and goes out of bounds, and yet another penalty on Skowhegan. Messalonskee says fine.
That's
we'll
enough.
Take it right there.
Yeah.
Messo takes it 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
I was watching Messalonskee, Coach Blair Doucette, lead the kids onto the field. He was cheering the fans on, trying to get everybody pumped up. I love it.
He has a ton of enthusiasm for sure. Son Tatum ready to run the offense. 1st and 10. They change to the 40-yard line. That's where they'll start. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line for Tatum Doucette and this Messalonskee offense. Again, Malachi Cusano out of the game tonight. The exciting sophomore receiver is injured.
Doucette's got to have a big game, Mike.
Messo comes out 3 wide. The turn, he'll keep it himself. Doucette with room to run, but he's wrapped up from behind and grabbed there and not letting go. Jameson, that is, Shinosky. Shinosky's such a strong player number 76 in the white and black, and he stopped him after a gain of 4 after what I thought, John, was going to be a big play.
Well, the keeper faked everybody out, but the tackle, he hung his spot, waited, and then great strength.
But a 4-yard gain. Messalonskee will take it. Not the worst thing in the world. 2nd and 6.
I think the Wildcat with Doucette may be the answer tonight.
Doucette always in the shotgun. Landon Rancourt is running back. The turn, the give to Rancourt. Rancourt smashed at the 47-yard line. Running right up the gut. It's going to set up a 3rd and very makeable 2. 3rd and 2 as Rancourt, helmet off, comes off the field.
Yeah, again, early on, but a big play because you don't want to go 3 and out on your first drive. I'd be surprised if Doucette does not keep the ball.
3rd and 2. Ball on the left hash. Wide to the right side for Messalonskee is Kevin Gooding. Doucette, just as John called it, keeps it himself, tries to duck out of it. He almost did, but Skowhegan again wrapped him up along with Trevor Austin.
Skowhegan, he's going to be in Doucette's nightmares all
He's
night.
a bull.
Oh, God.
Loss of 2.
He got a grip on that shirt and wouldn't let go.
Loss of 2. Skowhegan is just an animal, and I mean that in the kindest of terms. Last week he dominated against Lawrence, and he's doing it so far here on this first series of the night. It's 4th down, about 4. Looks like Messo is going to go for it.
I can't believe that, but I guess when you lose in games, you got to make something happen.
Keep in mind, Tatum Doucette is their punter as well, just in case. Now we have a count going on.
Yeah, and the clock is continuing to run. I think that's an equipment problem.
Yeah, we're down to 10 seconds, and they're going to have to burn a timeout here or lose 5 yards.
Yeah, they're reaching for he's not going to get this one out. Huh?
Wow, that must have not been the 10-second
No,
signal.
He must have let him fix his pad.
Right, so it is 4th down and almost 4. Doucette, it's a quick kick, and a nice kick. A quick kick, it's out of bounds. It did sort of fade out, so they go quick kick. And it is out of bounds at the 30. Here's my thought there. If you're going to quick kick, why not just punt it?
Well, I think there was some disguise. He probably had the ability or option to run the ball if he saw an opening, Mike. But you put faith into him. He's your son. You got to let him do it.
Hey, Dad, how about a quick kick? Okay. All right, 1st and 10 from the 30 for Skowhegan. They take over here after the punt. And their fine young quarterback, and we'll get to his numbers from last week in a minute, Austin Lancaster. They have found themselves a quarterback in Skowhegan. He was 12 of 19, I believe, last week for 169 yards, and the offensive line did an incredible job protecting him. He's got 4 wide on 1st down. Austin goes in motion, little pitch out to him, blockers out in front, trying to get around that corner. Oh, he does squirt away. Look at that. Some grabbing there instead of tackling by the Messalonskee defenders, and what should have been a no-gainer, John, ends up a gain of 6.
Gotta like Trevor Austin in that slot position, Mike. Got a full head of steam up him when he went in motion, got the ball at the apex, turned the corner, nothing there, but fought his way for a good 6-yard gain.
2nd down and 4. Line of scrimmage is the 36.
Look at the size difference up front.
It is significant. 2 to the right, 1 to the left for Lancaster. Austin in motion. Runs across the formation. The turn, the handoff up the gut. Tons of room there, and smashing up is Christian Willett, or might have been Brady Smith, one or the other. It was Brady Smith, 22. Brady Smith, senior halfback.
Mike, you could have driven a truck through that.
It's a biggie. So he is in instead of Mulcahy. Now coming in for Skowhegan is Taryn Shields.
Boy, they've got a good stable of runners, don't they?
They have some talent in Skowhegan. They're back. They had a senior-laden team that won it all in, 22 with the LePage twins and all of that, and they knew they were going to take a beating. They did for a couple of years. Lancaster back to throw, setting up a screen right over the outstretched hands there of Terran Shields.
Well done. He let the defense in. It just needed a little bit more air under the ball.
Missed the pass. That's exactly right, John. So
that was a big gain, Mike.
It sure was. Let's see if we can grab that on replay and get a look at it. Yep,
Mike, they're going to file this when it was one-on-one. You're going to see the quarterback does a great job in his retreat. Gives the back a little bit of time to get free. Skirt outside. Well done. You can see no one defensively there. That's very
correctable.
Yeah, that play will be run again.
2nd and 10. Rolling to the right. And Lancaster looking to run with the football that he is not going to be able to. A wave of red and blue running up there. Landon Rancourt leading the charge.
Yeah, Rancourt on that edge. Mike stood his ground, forced the play in. Nice job.
So it'll be 3rd down and 12, we'll call it. 3rd and 12. They've got 3rd and 13 on the board. 3rd and 13, running clock, 7.5 to go, first quarter, no score. Each team has had the ball once. Messalonskee, little pooch, quick kick on 4th down. And now Skowhegan on the ensuing drive started at their own 30. They have advanced it to the 41-yard line. Things have stalled out. They have a 3rd and long now, 3rd and 13. Twins right, trips left, nobody in the backfield. Messalonskee will rush forward. Lancaster over the middle, open, and it's off the hands there of Jason Aubin, the tight end. He hauls that down. Very good chance he's going to get a first down. Aubin was the starting quarterback last year for Skowhegan, John. He obviously is not this year. He's put some weight on, and he's turned into a very good tight end.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you get a lot of those quarterbacks that go to tight end. They got great hands and great size, as you said, Mike. Skowhegan forced to punt.
Now Aubin back to punt. And back to return, I believe that's Corey Wallace, a junior. Is that 9 back there? I can't really see
it is.
Nope, it's Doucette.
Really?
I think it's the younger Doucette, Parker.
Yeah.
Aubin's punt.
Tough one to handle.
Yep, and he doesn't handle it, and it goes right into the hands of Austin.
Yep. You get the sideways rotation on a ball that one was, and kids can't catch that, Mike.
Parker Doucette was too hesitant. He didn't get his body under that ball.
Yeah.
He tried to grab it with his hands. It hit his hands, and Trevor Austin right there, John.
Yeah, anytime the ball is moving in a circumference, which it was, that's a strange kick. That is a tough one for receivers.
That ball really was taking spinning side. You never see that.
No.
Usually it's end to end or what you want as a spiral.
Exactly.
So a mistake by Parker Doucette, 1st and 10 from the 26. So a golden opportunity here for Skowhegan after what will go in the books as a fumble. Here we go. Lancaster calling signals. Turns, hands it. There's Smith. Big hole for the big running back. And Brady Smith rumbles down inside the 20 to about the 18.
When things aren't going well, Mike, for a team, whenever you make a mistake, sometimes it's going to be complicated by the other team getting a break. And right now, Skowhegan's finding open fields. Look out.
So Brady Smith getting carries here. Maybe Aiden Mulcahy is hurt, the senior running back. I don't recall him being injured last week in the game against Lawrence, but Smith certainly a very viable fill-in.
Very capable.
Smith is the tailback. The halfback is Austin. Smith gets the give, and he has stood right up. How about that for a smack there by Denny Martin? Denny Martin says, hello, let's go backwards.
Martin from his linebacker position spied that one. Boy, he hit that seam hard. That's a loss right there.
And Denny Martin hit him hard, and Brady Smith got belted. Smith leaving the game, perhaps only because they are going to a passing formation. Lancaster on the sidelines.
Now let's see what Mike Marston, the assistant coach, dials up here, whether he blitzes or whether he protects.
3rd and 3 from the 19. Wristbands being checked at study hall time.
Yeah, it's a pass play.
3rd and 3. Lancaster in the gun. Lancaster going to run the football. Quick hitter to Shields. Shields breaks loose. He's into the secondary, nearly to the goal line. He is down at the 2. A quick handoff to Terrence Shields, who busted into the secondary, and it's going to be goal to go for Skowhegan at about the 2.5-yard line.
Boy, everybody thought pass, but the quick hitter up the middle was wide open.
You heard the lady.
Yeah, I don't know what that meant, but we better listen.
I think it meant go Messalonskee or something like
Yes.
that. First and goal at the 2.
Stop the run.
Lancaster turns, hands again, Shields bangs, and he is not in.
And get in. Close.
Let's see if I've got the replay of that last carry.
Here's the carry that got the ball to the goal line. Shields ran over people to get there.
Got
Smith.
a little bit late. You didn't see the blocking by Skowhegan's front, but great job there. Second and goal. He got nothing.
Look at this.
It looks like it's at the
Look
1
at this.
to me.
Tush
Second and
push.
goal at the 1.
Oh,
It's
that's a
Aubin,
false start.
and Aubin, it sure is,
That's
and
a
the
false
flag is
start.
now out. Now, unlike in the NFL when the Philadelphia Eagles committed a false start twice and they let it go against Kansas City,
I know.
This time they penalize Skowhegan. Great call, but poor execution.
Yeah, I'm not sure why all the officials didn't call that. Only the line judge did.
I know.
Pretty obvious.
That's as obvious as the nose on your face, so it's going to cost big time.
It looked like Canadian football.
Where everybody's in motion. And there's 12 men. Aren't there 12 men in Canadian football?
I don't know.
Field's 110 yards. There's a 55-yard line. That always freaks me out. All right, so a loss of...
Yeah, it's second and goal from the 5.
Yeah, they're just outside the 5. So second down and goal. It is at the 5-yard line. We have 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Shields is the running back.
Ooh.
High snap. They just get the handoff to him, does Lancaster. And Shields only to the 3.
Not
so
much.
Interestingly enough, Skowhegan has kind of closed down their offense here. As they get closer to the goal line, they've gotten very conservative.
Well, Shields certainly is the go-to guy. He'll come out now and appears to be a passing down, Mike.
You got the big guy back in there, Brady Smith.
Yeah. Messalonskee is...
Third and goal at the 3. By the way, the ball's in the middle of the hash mark, so they can go either way here. Lancaster with the play from the sidelines. He's got Smith behind him in the backfield.
Trips to the left.
Yep. Lancaster calling signals. He's going to throw it. He looks, he throws over the middle, and it's caught! Touchdown, Trevor Austin. Took a while for one of the officials to indicate it. Finally, the line judge saw it long enough, and Trevor Austin, the recipient of officially a 4-yard touchdown catch, and it's 6-0.
Austin found a seam, Mike, and just turned around in that seam and had to wait to make sure he hung on to the ball.
And Aubin for the extra point. Comes at the 9:08 mark. He's a straight-on kicker, and he drives it straight through. You don't see that much anymore.
Nope.
So Aubin with the conversion, and with 2:52 left in the first quarter, Skowhegan cashes in on a fumble by Blair Doucette, a fumble punt, Blair Doucette. Parker Doucette, Blair Doucette's son, Parker Doucette fumbled it, recovered up the 26-yard line, and so the Riverhawks take it in. Oops, I haven't done that in a while. Riverhawks take it in 26 yards, the final 4 on a pass from Lancaster to Aubin. Aubin with a conversion, 7-0 Skowhegan.
This is what you're prone to do when you're in a losing streak. You're mired into that problem of whenever you make a mistake, the opponent seems to capitalize. And right now, Messalonskee is in a season where every mistake, the other team turns it around.
Got to make something happen here.
Yeah, they need someone to light it up. And you can see the receiving team for Messalonskee moving up in case there is another onside kick.
Yeah, remember they did that last time, and it was not executed properly.
It was a gutsy call to start the game with an onside kick, though.
Sure was.
Wow. I guess you're a believer in your kids.
All right, Skowhegan lined up.
No way.
And they're doing it again, and it's caught this time. And now Messalonskee is going to have the ball near midfield after the scrum. And so that is the downside to that, and I'm not sure why you do that there, John. You just took the lead. You had a gift given to you, and then you may have given them a gift right back.
I think it's a statement. You're not going to run against our defense, no matter where we give you the ball.
Okay. Let's see if that is a factual statement.
It's a bold statement, though, to make.
So Messo 1st and 10, 49-yard line, onside kick. Let's see what they can do. Blair Doucette sends 3 to the left, 1 to the right.
You know, Doucette lights it up here, and that strategy's gone.
On first down, they hand the football off to Jeremiah McKenzie, backup running back to Rancourt. And McKenzie is into Skowhegan territory at the 47-yard line. And let's see if we see Landon Rancourt on the sidelines anywhere. I don't see 11, but then again, my eyes aren't that great.
Yeah, those numbers are hard. Either that or it's our eyes, Mike, one or the other.
McKenzie, the backup running back, is in there. This time they fake the handoff to him. Doucette is in major trouble, and down he goes. And he is down all the way back. Jason Aubin made the play all the way back to the 48-yard line. So the blocking broke down, and I'll tell you, that size advantage up front is huge for Skowhegan.
Mike, they're into the backfield 4 yards deep, and Doucette's got no chance to get to the outside. A pass play will loosen this up.
All right, 3rd and 11. They have not thrown yet. 3rd and 11.
But Doucette's going to have to get to the outside now, because he's not going to be able to stay in that pocket.
He's not going to be able to drop back.
No.
I think Rancourt had a shoulder pad issue. He might have broken his pads, because I see him on the sidelines.
Yeah.
They're putting new pads on him.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd down and 11. Doucette from the gun. Back to throw, has time, whips it right side. It's caught up there. Can he make a play? No. The ball caught at the 45-yard line. Late flag, and late flag.
That's going to be extracurricular right there. Unnecessary roughness.
And the receiver there, Quinn Charles, I believe, number 5. Let's look at that again, John.
Yeah, let's see what the end of that play looks like, Mike. And
in the meantime,
officials
we'll keep an eye on the huddle here amongst
talking about it. But the play is over the middle, and the hit, or what, I think they may have picked that up.
They did.
Picked that up. You see right there.
No penalty.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't either. I mean, it wasn't egregious at all.
And
so it is a catch, but it is 4th down, again, 4th and 4. They're not going to pooch punt this time.
No. I mean, this is the formation they pooched out of.
3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to throw it, slings it right side, caught there right at the marker, breaking away, down the sidelines. He may score, touchdown! They didn't pooch punt it there. Let's look at that again.
This is what will take away the rush. A quick out, missed tackle, and you're off to the races. 46-yard touchdown.
Now if I could just see
who did it.
It might have been Charles again. I might look at that again.
Yeah, let's see if.
Not any better.
No, but he's got a shirt hanging out.
Heck of a play, that's for sure.
Although everybody's got
tough catch. Yes, they all have their shirts.
Styling.
Undershirt sticking out. So a 46-yard throw and catch. And now ready for the conversion, it's Finn Minkle trying to tie it up. So Messalonskee needed a play, they made a play. Snap good, ball down, kick right through. Minkle ties it up. 28.7 seconds left in the first quarter. The score, Messalonskee 7, Skowhegan 7. This is high school football on The Score.
From the moment you check in at Kennebec Eye Care, you'll be greeted with a smile. From there, you'll be given a comprehensive and thorough eye exam from Dr. Peter Parody, Dr. Leslie Sobeck, or Dr. Kaylee Brown. Once your examination is completed, they'll go over what steps need to be taken to improve your eyesight needs with glasses or contacts. If you're a current patient or looking to become a new patient, then see the eye specialists at Kennebec Eye Care. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists since 1955.
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult, but I found the path to recovery that worked for me. Treatment helped me come to terms with the issues in my life that caused me to use drugs. My friends and family made a huge difference in my recovery. I never gave up. I found my path and I kept walking. Find the path that works for you.
Quinn Charles caught that 46-yard, made that 46-yard play a touchdown with a fine run after the catch after breaking a tackle. So Minkle adds the conversion. We're knotted up at 7.
Certainly the pass from Doucette is what is needed to offset this rush, Mike. Great call.
Minkle will kick off. Austin is back deep. He's at the 5. Minkle does have a leg. This won't make it that far, though. It is short, taken by an up man. That's Willett. Willett up the left side and bumped right out of bounds. Good coverage there by Messalonskee, even on a short kick.
I tell you, that confidence built now from that touchdown. Messalonskee finding their game. Let's see what they do defensively.
So they'll put it down 1st and 10 at the 27. So Skowhegan 1st and 10 at the 27 after a kickoff that made it to the 12, so a 15-yard return, 24.6 seconds to go in the first. Each team with a touchdown pass. Austin caught the Skowhegan touchdown. Charles caught the Messalonskee touchdown. Wide to the right side is Willett. Austin is the slot. 3 wide to the left. Nobody in the backfield with Lancaster.
Coming right after him.
Man goes in motion. They're going to run it with that. No, they keep it to Lancaster. Lancaster to the outside. 35-40. Lancaster head down, bangs into a man. Ball's out.
Yep.
The ball's out. Lancaster crashed into a man, and the ball came out. And it belongs to Messalonskee. Let's look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay.
Lancaster does everything he's supposed to do. Gets the seam to the outside, but then when he puts his head down, he loses control of the ball, and a Messalonskee player put the hat on the ball, and it came out.
So 1st and 10, Skowhegan, second turnover of the game, each team with 1.
You think momentum is sitting on Messalonskee's bench?
So 1st and 10 for Messo.
Right back to the air. Nope.
A play fake, and it's kept by Doucette. Doucette around the corner. He's to the 40, and Doucette to the 38-yard line. And that'll run the clock out for the first quarter. So Messalonskee started the quarter on their heels. They are ending the quarter on the balls of their feet, ready to rock and roll. The score after 1 is Messalonskee 7, Skowhegan 7. This is high school football on The Score.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery store with locations in Hermit and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Hermit location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
So a fun first quarter in the books here at Veterans Field at Messalonskee High School in Oakland. Each team with a touchdown. We're tied at 7. We'll go to the second quarter, and it'll be a 1st and 10 play for Messalonskee at the 38-yard line of the Skowhegan Riverhawks.
Great first period, Mike. Really for Messalonskee trying to find what's going to work offensively. And it revolves around Tatum Doucette. I mean, maybe the running backs can't get free, but Doucette certainly can.
He is their world.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
He's so quick to the outside, but at the same time, he's got a great arm. So, what do you do?
1st and 10, Messo at the 38-yard line of Skowhegan. They have 3 wide, 2 running backs. The turn, the give. Rancourt back in there. Press inside. 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Landon Rancourt blows right up the middle for 38 and a score. And it is 13-7 Messalonskee.
Well, Mike, that run was a quick one. I don't believe more than one hand was laid on him. He slipped through the middle, was into the defensive backfield quickly, and nothing.
Man, is he quick up the middle.
Oh, goodness.
He was long gone and hard to find from the get-go. So Minkle for the conversion. Parker Doucette will hold. Snap a little awry, but Doucette does a nice job to get it down. Minkel's kick is good. And 11:52 left in the first half. Messalonskee has, I think, their first lead of the season. The score is Messalonskee 14, Skowhegan 7. We'll be back after this on The Score.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. Because every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
So an awfully nice rebound here by the Messalonskee Eagles. Lo and behold, they are in front for the first time, 14-7.
You know, emotion in football Friday night's a funny thing, Mike. Skowhegan had the audacity to go onside kick twice. This game was in their pocket, according to them. I don't think so.
Minkel, Austin at the 5. Good kickoff. Low line drive outside 20, 25, and he's knocked out of bounds there. That is the end of that, and Messalonskee has some emotion on their side. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Riverhawks from their own 25. They trail 14-7.
I think the onsides has motivated this Messalonskee team. It's almost like it's a slap in the face, and they said, you're not going to toy with us. And Messalonskee's out here to play. They're grinding teeth.
So 1st and 10 for Austin Lancaster and this Skowhegan offense. Really, I mean, they got a short field for the touchdown.
Yeah.
Other than that, they have not gotten it done.
Yeah.
The touchdown drive was, 26 yards?
Yep.
After the fumble by Doucette. Parker Doucette fumbled a punt.
Well, they're going to get back to business. Let's see what happens with this, Mike.
1st and 10, Lancaster back to throw, flushed. Running away from it. He better get rid of it, and he does. We got a flag down in the secondary. Flag thrown by the back judge.
That's going to be holding.
Flag came from about the 45-yard line, and it is holding on, I believe, the defense?
Yeah, it'll be a first down. You got a grab of the shirt before the ball was in the air, and that's holding.
There's your...
And it'll be an automatic first down.
Call from the white-hatted man.
Yeah, he beat the receiver. He had another secondary man to pick him up, but he grabbed shirt.
So that'll be a 5-yard penalty? Just a 5.
But it's a first down.
Spot of the foul.
Yep.
So 1st and 10. Skowhegan at their own 35. They trail 14-7, 11:39 left in the first half. Lancaster turns, hands to Smith, boom, and then he stopped. Brady Smith with a very short burst up the middle, and then all of a sudden a lot of red, and he got a yard, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that hole closed very quickly.
2nd down and about 9. Nice night here in Oakland for football. Kind of feels like football for the first time this year. Little crisp.
Perfect night.
Little crisp, about 62, 63 degrees now.
At what temperature do you abandon the shorts?
Not this one, that's for sure. I never abandon the shorts until at least October. At least October. It's a statement, all right? I make a statement. 2nd down and 9. Austin goes in motion. He comes back, gets the handoff. And he's grabbed. He gets away from it. Some poor tackling there by Messo. Then they get him. And there's a flag down. 2 flags down. Something was awful obvious. It wasn't to me, but it was to them.
That's mask.
So in the heat of the battle there.
Oh, they called a hold way out here.
Wow.
On 10. That's away from the play. That had no bearing on the play. The ball was by, and that call is going on number 10.
That's Aubin.
Yeah.
Jason Aubin.
Yeah.
Tight end.
Yeah.
Former quarterback.
He was trying to make a block behind the play, and he fell on a tackler.
So a loss back to the 14. Yeah, I always go to October. Sometimes I go to November, but usually October. Because also in October 15th is my start date on my beard for the winter, too.
Okay.
I stopped shaving.
I can understand that beard brings on pants.
Yep.
Yeah, I can understand that.
May 15th it comes off. October 15th it goes back on.
Well, that's good to know. Fans need to know that.
That's how I live. By the 1st of November, I got a nice white Santa Claus beard. Back to throw. Lancaster lobs. Oh, almost a circus catch by Aubin, but he could not bring it down. Near midfield. Let's get another look at that.
Aubin's claiming he was held. Let's see. He just had a call on him. Aubin's going to slip through. You see him right there in the middle of the screen. Here's the pass. There was no hold.
Great camera work, Logan. Logan Cameron, our man who can run a camera better than I, but of course everybody in the world can run a camera better than I.
I've seen your efforts, Mike. I think we lost 3 broadcasts.
I did delete them from YouTube. They're gone.
I don't blame you.
That was embarrassing.
Yes.
3rd and 13. Lancaster's back to throw. He's in trouble. Scoots away from the pressure. There's room and a lot of it. And Lancaster stays in bounds. He wants more. Oh!
That's got to be 1. That might be 5.
That was a little extra.
Yeah, a little bit of emotion there.
On the tackle. Let's go look at it. We've got it.
Here it is right here. Great run to the outside, but on the ensuing plays out of bounds.
Didn't need to do that. Just
Whoa.
let go.
He was 5 yards out of bounds.
Just let go, yeah. There was nothing? No flags?
Oh, yeah.
There was, okay.
The line judge, but
okay.
I think they're talking about the severity of that throw down.
Yeah,
is that something we're going to do?
That wasn't right on the sideline. That, as you said, was 5 yards off the sideline.
Now, wait a second.
That was foolishness.
Yeah. We've got holding against Skowhegan.
Is it offsetting, maybe?
Let's see. No.
Wow.
Big call. I don't understand how that could be made.
Well, then. Hello, 15 yards.
Yeah. And you can tell that the Skowhegan bench and players are livid. Yeah, that's an interesting call, Mike, because no matter what happened prior to that.
Apparently he threw the ball at the defender.
Oh,
Now,
he threw the ball at the defender?
But you can't throw down.
Huh?
You can't throw down a player out of bounds.
Still, there's still, if that's the case, there should have been offsetting penalties.
Exactly. And there's still a discussion why what you just brought up, Mike, didn't happen.
So, and I don't have the replay of that, but he threw the ball at the defender. Okay, if he did,
that's a personal foul.
That's a personal foul.
And then the throw out of bounds against the other team.
That's also a personal
that's
foul.
Offsetting.
They're both unsportsmanlike conduct penalties.
Don't care
if that's what happened.
Don't care what happened first. They both happened.
Right. They both happened, exactly. So the ball is going to go back to the 40-yard line.
And it'll be a first down.
And it's 1st and 10.
Because they got a first down, and they bring it back, and it remains first down.
Okay. So now that's as clear as mud, here we go, 1st and 10.
That was a challenge right there.
Skowhegan from the 40-yard line, trailing 14-7. Austin in motion. The turn, the handoff to Smith, the big bruising running back. He got belted. He got a couple of yards. Then he got stood right up.
He sure did.
He had a couple of yards. He got 4, and then boom. He got hit, so it's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, tougher yards to gain, Mike. Messalonskee's playing well.
A running clock, 9:40 to go in the first half. 14-7 Eagles.
All right, here come the cards that you were talking about, Mike.
All right.
We're going to the play cards on the wrist.
Lancaster. They keep it simple. Smith, the big running back, is up near midfield to the 48. It'll set up a 3rd and short.
I tell you what, Ben Linkletter on.
Oh, he is a load.
He is.
Their offensive line is tremendous.
He just took a Messalonskee kid around the helmet and threw him down.
Linkletter, Shanowski, Hamilton, Stewart, and Hebert. And you add Aubin in there as a tight end, because Aubin now, he is beefed up. He's got to be 210, 220 now.
Mike, if you had a good hip, you could maybe gain 100 yards in this game.
If I had 2 good hips, believe me.
Just fall forward.
3rd and 2. That I can do. Put me under center, I can fall forward. The
Nothing.
hand. Oh, Smith! Messo blew that play up. The offensive line play there for Skowhegan wasn't there.
The handoff was not clean, and the ball hit the running back on the hip, and that caused a little bit of delay in the fluidity of that play.
All right.
Yeah, it's not a clean handoff right here. It's going to hit the running back and stand him up just a little bit. And that's all it took for the defense.
So we've got a 4th and 4, and Auburn is back in punt formation.
Skowhegan's playing real football now. There's none of the gimmick.
And Parker Doucette is back to return, and he's got to be better than he was the first time.
Don't let him run.
Oh, they throw it.
I guess they aren't
Auburn's
done.
a former quarterback, remember? Did he make the catch?
Yes. And they are not done with gimmicks. As the apparent punt, you're going to watch the tight end slip out wide open on the sideline. Great catch. First down.
You got to remember that Jason Auburn is a former quarterback, and that came into play here, and Auburn throws for a first down. Skowhegan, a fake punt. They keep the football on 4th and 4.
It seems like Halloween because it's all tricks from Skowhegan.
Well, when's the treats coming? Back to throw Lancaster. Whips it right side. Caught there by Austin. 40, 35 first down. Goes inside to the 30 and is down there. Nice run after the catch by Trevor Austin. Skowhegan's got it 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line.
Yeah, the receiver falls down, which opens up the wide out right here.
You mean the defender,
the defender falls down. The receiver wide open. Another big play for Skowhegan.
So the Riverhawks rolling. Drive began at their own 25.
This is a good game. These two teams can play.
I figured it would be, and here we are, 7:20 to go first half. We've got a good one. Lancaster in the gun has 3 to the left, 1 to the right. No running backs. He'll keep it. Has some room, 25, bounces outside, back inside 20, and he gets whirled around, but that should be a first down. No, it's not.
He's short.
I'm sorry, looking at the wrong yard line, but a nice run there by the sophomore quarterback, Austin Lancaster.
Lancaster, a very shifty runner, follows his blocks, cuts back to the inside, and leans forward. Mike, they gave him the first down.
Yeah, they did. Okay, so I got it right. +1 for me. 1st and 10 from, it looks like just inside the 19. Skowhegan on the march here, trailing 14-7. In motion, Austin. A fake to him. Lancaster keeps, big hole. He gets to the 10, to the 5, touchdown. Austin Lancaster goes 18. It was wide open. And it's a 1-point game pending the conversion.
Well, a quarterback draw, and Austin Lancaster did it perfectly. Starts to retreat like he's going to throw the ball. Turns, finds the middle, and a seam up the middle, touchdown.
So Auburn can tie it up here. Austin will hold. Auburn hit his first one. He's a straight-on kicker. That's a lost art, and he is good, too.
Yeah.
He drills it right down the middle. Auburn's kick is good. We got a tie ball game. 6:27 to go in the first half. The score, the Skowhegan Riverhawks 14 and the Messalonskee Eagles 14. You're watching and listening to high school football on the place for local sports. Sports Radio 1160 WSKW The Score and CentralMainSports.com.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait. Did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news from Veterans Field here in Oakland. John Coughlin has taken off his winter coat.
I've taken it off, boss.
Wow.
Taking it off here, boss.
Wow, that LL Bean with a fur-lined hood.
Yeah, I'll bring out the red one.
That thing's got to be hot.
It is. The winter coat comes out soon.
That's not a winter coat?
No.
Here's the kickoff, not an onside kick, and it's returned to the 35-yard line. That's a fall coat for you?
I've got the full-length red coat with the fur.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm styling this year. Yeah.
Well, if you do a hockey game with me, then you can wear that. All right.
I don't know about that. I have gloves and a face mask on.
I don't see any need for that during the football season, but then again,
I thought you only did hockey games in arenas that had heat.
Very few of them have heat, believe me. 1st and 10 from the 35 for Messo.
Time to answer if you're Messo.
Doucette on first down. They go straight up the middle, and Skowhegan says no to that. And that was 32 for Messalonskee. That is Jeremiah McKenzie.
All right, you want to drive right now to take away Skowhegan getting the ball back.
Give them one. 2nd down and 9. Clock running, 6 minutes to go first half. It's 14-14.
Yeah, great game. Didn't start off well for Messo, but they've turned it around.
Trips left, 1 right. Single setback with Doucette. Doucette gives it to him and probably should have kept it himself. As Skowhegan was all over that. And leading the charge there for the Riverhawks, 86, Troy Dudley. That was McKenzie on the give. So I don't know what's up with Rancourt, if he's hurt or what.
Yeah, I don't either, Mike. Something's nagging him for sure.
Yeah, he scored that touchdown on that brilliant run up the middle, and we haven't seen him since.
And then we saw them working on his pads.
Right, he had pads off.
I'm not sure if they had to do something with shoulder,
whether they
maybe?
put new pads on him or were putting his pads back on after fixing him up a little bit.
Don't know.
But I don't see 11, and I still think that is McKenzie out there. No, it is Rancourt out there. Long bomb, and it's incomplete. Long bomb down the right sidelines. That was intended for Quinn Charles, who's got a touchdown catch tonight. And Rancourt was in on that play, so he is back. So it is incomplete. So Messo 3 and out, and they will punt.
Yeah, that's not what you want, but I'll tell you, Doucette took a hit on that, and I'm not sure if that might have warranted a flag. He took a bad one.
Unfortunately, I didn't hit the replay button. We don't have it.
Yeah, he took a shot. No call. They're coming, Mike.
Let's see. 4th down and 9. Punt, not a great one. It's a wobbler, and it is fielded by Austin, surprisingly 45, midfield, down the sideline. Somebody's got his jersey. He is still in bounds. Trevor Austin with that tearaway jersey. And he goes down the sidelines to the 23. Let's take a look on the Mid-State Machine instant replay.
Going to see it right here. Runs under the ball, gets a block, gets to the outside, and only a shirt-saving tackle. And we've got a couple of kids down from Messo on that hit.
He did not even come close to going out of
No,
bounds.
no. Great
Trevor
run.
Austin with a great return. They spot it at the the 23-yard line.
And exactly what you did not want if you're Messo, 3 and out. They keep shooting themselves in the foot.
All right, here is young Mr. Austin Lancaster running this offense.
Boy,
First and 10.
He's a real triple threat, this kid.
2 backs, receiver to either side. He'll give it to Smith, the big guy. Finds a hole left side. He is down to the 10, to the 5. And inside the 5 goes Brady Smith, the big bruising running back wearing number 22. And he has set up a goal to go to the 4-yard line.
Again, you're going to see Smith up the middle. No one lays a hand on him, makes a nice cutback to extend into the secondary. Watch this. Here's the cutback against the grain. Nice job, and down to the 4.
Nice camera work again, Logan. Great job getting that play completely. And we come back live here. 1st and goal from the 4. Direct snap to Lancaster. Lancaster going for the pylon. He throws it instead. Touchdown, Austin. He had the choice. He could have run it in. Instead, he throws it to his buddy Austin for the score, and it's 20-14.
Austin's 2nd touchdown pass of the night. Here he is. Slips into the end zone, uncovered.
Pylon's wide open there. He could have scooted right in, but he threw it instead. And so it's a 4-yard touchdown pass. And after that great return by Austin, Austin gets the touchdown. Here is Aubin for the conversion. Man, he is really good at that straight-on kicking, isn't he?
He sure is.
So 4:14 left to go first half. We seesaw back and forth. Each team has had leads. Now it's Skowhegan's turn. The Riverhawks lead it by a score of 21-14, and it's awfully nice when you have a short field. Skowhegan's had a 26-yard touchdown drive and a 23-yard touchdown drive, John.
Again, Messalonskee, they play well, Mike, and then they shoot themselves in the foot. Short kick, 3 and out. Can't do that in big games.
Nope. Especially in a game you really have to win.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm impressed with Skowhegan, Mike.
The old saying is, the only must-win games are the games where you don't have the next game, where you're done for the season. But this is kind of a must game.
I'm going to tell you, you don't want to go into that Freiburg game 0-3.
Boy, they're good.
Oh,
Skowhegan played them really good and only losing 28-12.
Yeah, that tells you something right there.
Yep. Yeah, that gave people an inkling as to what Skowhegan was all about. And they showed it last week against Lawrence, and tonight they're back in front. They've scored 14 straight points.
I don't know who the offensive coordinator is, but they've got some magic in their head. Boy, I'll tell you, they've shown some great balance between the run and pass.
Another little squibber. I don't know what they're doing this for. This kind of strategy absolutely baffles me, John. You're giving them 30 yards free. This kid can kick it deep. We just saw him kick the extra point. Let him kick it.
4:13 to go in halftime?
You got plenty of time. Drive it down the field.
Are they trying to cover? I mean, is this a bet? Are they trying to win the cover?
So Messo, 1st and 10 from the 47.
They can only win by 7?
After another short kick, onside kick, call it whatever you want to.
That's the third.
Here's Doucette. Turning, handing, that's Rancourt. Rancourt squirts for about 2. That's about it. Good to see landed back in there. So yeah, it baffles me, and Brad Sear's not the only coach to do it.
But you've got to say our defense is that good if you're going to do it.
But, all right, so have your defense be that good 30 yards down the field.
I guess.
All right, then you're going to get the ball closer.
He's saying chance of capturing the onside is
I know,
better?
but what are the chances?
I don't know. Not very good.
Doucette, play fake, over the middle. Oh, it's dropped. Right there, his younger brother Parker could not hang on. It is 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what right now, Mike, if they don't complete this pass, they're going to go into the halftime down 2 touchdowns.
Big play here. 3rd and 8. Clock stopped on the incompletion. 3:38 to go in the first half. Let's see what Messo comes out 2-2 with 1 running back.
I hope Messo doesn't think this is 4-down territory.
4 men will rush. Back to throw. Doucette fires right side. Caught by Charles. Turns upfield. First down and more. 35-30 to the inside. Breaks a tackle. He's going to score. 10-5 touchdown. It's a 51-yard pass play from Tatum Doucette to Quinn Charles. And it's 21-20. Great running after the catch by Charles.
It was just a quick out, Mike, and they got it to Charles, and he broke 1 tackle, and he's so quick to the end zone.
Second score of the night. Boy, did he show some moves there. Here's Minkle for the conversion to tie it. Parker Doucette to hold, and Blair Doucette wants a timeout. Something not right. Oh, a lineman forgot that he was on the PAT team. Boy, coaches love that, don't they?
They sure do. Hey, Mike, go for 2. Go for 2 and get the lead.
Is that your strategy here?
I'm feeling it.
I don't start going for 2 until I need to go for 2. I don't chase 2-point conversions.
I think that'll take away their What is Skowhegan doing? What?
John,
I've never seen this
John,
in my life.
you know what, John? I don't want to talk about it because I've beaten the horse dead on this particular issue. It's just, to be perfect, it's stupid. It is stupid strategy.
I mean,
and I love Brad Sear. He's a great coach. He's really good to us. But, Coach, that's not good strategy.
Well, he wants to give the fans an entertaining game. He's done that.
Messo's going to stay with kicking The extra point, Finn Minkle, you got a solid kicker who's very reliable. All of a sudden, the place got really quiet, and the kick is up. He just got it by, and it is good. 3:27 to go in a great first half. If you like offense, you've come to the right place. It's Messalonskee 21, Skowhegan 21. You're watching and listening to high school football on The Score.
Ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small. Depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
High school football on The Score, brought to you in part by the Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville. The place with no dock fees, where cars and trucks always cost you less. You can find out more online, cmautogroup.com. 21-21. A ton of time left, 3:27. These teams could score 2 or 3 more.
And you've got the feeling right now going into halftime that the team that has the ball last wins.
Is going to win the game.
You know, we're getting that feeling already.
All right, Finn Minkle to kick it off. Trevor Austin to return it. Minkle will drive it. He's got a great leg.
First one to 50 wins the game.
I think this kid's got a chance to be a college kicker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, yes.
He's a junior, and he's been kicking for the varsity since he was a freshman.
We can't hear it, but listen to the ball get punched. I was down there listening to this.
I just love, this is not his best. He's better than this, but still he drives it. It's going to go to the goal line and go out. He's just a really good kicker, and he's an athlete. He plays regularly. He's a regular wide receiver for them and also plays defense. So.
Yeah. Well, the league has some great kickers this year. We've seen Parker Morin at Coney. I mean,
and we've got Taylor Pellerin at Lawrence, who's hurt right now, but
he's as good as anybody.
He's good too. And we've got Mr. Straight on here in Auburn. The one name I think of, remember Mark Mosley of the Washington Redskins. He was the MVP of the league one year as a straight on kicker.
Did he wear the square toe like Lou Groza?
No. He was not Lou Groza.
Lou Groza.
Oh, Lou the Toe.
63 or 61 yard.
Yeah.
Is that the record?
No, you're thinking about Tom Dempsey.
Tom Dempsey, that's right.
Who was born with half a foot.
That's right.
Here's the handoff up the gut. Austin with a big hole and a first down. He is over the 30 to the 32. Yeah, Tom Dempsey for years held the record, a 63-yard field goal in 1971 for the Saints.
And that was after an awarded fair catch.
Yes.
That's something you don't see.
And now in the NFL, we have kickers regularly hitting over 60-yard field goals every week.
Well, what we're seeing here is these kids can do it.
Absolutely. Handoff to Smith. Smith on a 1st and 10 play, puts his head down and is to the 40-yard line. Yeah, these kids are doing it here in the NFL. Look, you had Dallas Sunday tie the game on a 64-yard field goal, tied the game, sent it to overtime. Then they won it, of course, but we got guys hitting 60s all over the place.
And the kid who was kicking last week at a school ground, they signed him and he came in and kicked a 60-yarder. Give me a break.
Yeah, and I've often said here lately in Maine, kicking is a lost art. Well, it's coming back.
It is.
It's coming back. 2nd down and 3. Still oodles of time. 2.5 to go. Outside to the left side. Quick throw out there. Eli York, and Eli is up to the 49-yard line of Messalonskee, and they're going to run hurry up here. Well, as hurry up as they get.
They got plenty of time. 2:25 to go.
There's really no reason to do it, so they'll take their time.
Well, they've got the cards on their wrists, so that's going to slow them down.
All right, so Lancaster receives the signal. Now Study Hall.
Yeah.
To go to the wristbands.
Well, you've got the coach.
Didn't have to.
The coach going through all sorts of mannerisms over there. I think that was the call.
1st and 10 from the 49 of Meso. 21-21. Lancaster looking loaded up, and he's going to get sacked.
Protect the ball.
And there's a lot of red there, and it was Landon Rancourt who will get the sack on the play as he wrapped up Lancaster.
Tell you what, if I were Meso, I'd start thinking about using a timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Double stakes.
2nd down at 14. We're down to $1:35. 21 all.
Because they realistically could get this ball back inside a minute.
This is where this wristband stuff, again.
Yeah.
You're losing valuable time here.
Well, you've got a coach signaling in.
And then you got to go to Study Hall.
So it's not multiple choice.
It's been 20 seconds. They have wasted 20 seconds. Hand off to Smith. He dropped the ball! He dropped the ball! A bad exchange, and Messalonskee comes away with it. A fumble with 1:13 to go in the first half, and the ball belongs to Messalonskee. They're in business at the 44.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a turn of events.
So the fumble gives them the ball, them being Messalonskee at the 44. Let's see if they can take the lead into the locker room in this seesaw battle. 2-2. Doucette.
Let it fly.
Right side, fires sideline. Charles, he's already scored once like that, and he is flipped down. That was a legal tackle by Trent Austin.
Tell you what, Mike, Skowhegan's got a great offensive and defensive line, but their secondary's a bit weak.
This is how you run the 2-minute offense right here.
No question. You're not looking at wristbands.
Messalonskee's ready to play. They got to play.
It's a
ready
simple
to go.
dive.
Yeah, I mean, here's outside. Here's McKenzie. He can't get out of bounds, so you take a timeout now. You're fine.
Yeah.
You got the ball on the 26-yard line, 1st and 10 now.
And 10 more yards, you're in field goal territory.
Well, they're not going to take a timeout. They wait for the sticks to get set. This is what you can do, though, when you run a play. They'll spike it. So, still, I like this.
Yeah.
You save a timeout. You only lost a couple of seconds on the spike.
No question.
So, a timeout, 40 seconds to go, 21-21. When play resumes, it'll be a 2nd and 10 play at the 26.
Look at the body language of the defense for Skowhegan.
Yeah.
They're tired, they don't know what's happening, and they're confused.
2nd and 10 from the 26. Doucette has his play. See, they hustle right back out there because they know they're tired, I think.
Exactly. They're confused, Mike. They don't know what's going on right now.
2-2.
They need a timeout, Skowhegan.
McKenzie with Doucette. Back to throw. Doucette pumps, now throws.
Uh-oh.
He threw it into coverage, and it's picked. Oh, Tatum Doucette with an awful decision.
Okay.
Austin Lancaster, his opposite number, makes the pick. And that was a horrible throw by Doucette into coverage.
Yeah. The one thing Doucette needs to do is he needs to get out of the pocket when he's in that situation. He likes to stay in the pocket. You'll see him right here. The receiver is covered. Rather than scramble to open up another receiver, he throws it into coverage.
There was a maze of players there. 3 Skowhegan players, 2 Meso players. And Lancaster with an easy pick with 33.9. So let's see what Brad Sear does here with an offense that doesn't run fast. Even though they're spread, it's amazing. Even though they're spread all the time, it's not a fast-paced offense.
No, you'd think they'd want to be, right? I mean,
why can't you be what Messalonskee was, at least in 2-minute situations?
You know darn well they can handle. They're smart kids.
All right, 1st and 10 at the 20, and they're taking a knee. They're going to let it go down. So we are going to have an absolute flat-footed tie here at halftime.
Wow.
As the clock runs out, down to 20.
What a great, entertaining first half.
Sure was. If you like offensive football, this was your first half for sure. We are under 10 and at 5, and that is it. What a great first half the Messalonskee Eagles and the Skowhegan Riverhawks have put on here for us. Very entertaining, and we are tied at 21. The score at the half from Veterans Field here at Messalonskee High School. The Messalonskee Eagles 21 and the Skowhegan Riverhawks 21. You are watching and listening to high school football on The Score.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWATs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, at Skowhegan Savings, we make buying your home a personalized experience. Our team of local community bankers are available on your time to help you every step of the way, from pre-qualification to closing your loan. We have a variety of mortgage terms to fit your needs and a bi-weekly payment option that can save you time and money off your loan. We also won't sell your loan, so your loan stays local with us. Contact one of our community bankers or apply online at skowhegan.com to start your home buying journey today.
It's time for something new. This month at Varney, get a great deal on a stylish Buick SUV. Or say big on the hard-working GMC Sierra. It's time for something new. Find your something new and experience Varney value. Only at Varney Buick GMC. Find us at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor or at varneybpg.com.
At Haight Chevrolet in Skowhegan, our family is here for your family. And our family has been providing affordable, reliable transportation to families in central and western Maine for 113 years. You don't have that kind of longevity in the car business without building strong, trusting relationships with customers from one generation to the next. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned, financing, or special incentives, your shopping experience is always stress-free at Haight Chevy. Haight Chevrolet on Madison Avenue as you turn into Skowhegan. You'll also find the Haight family of dealerships in Madison and Farmington.
Looking for a way to heat your home while staying within your budget? A home heating loan from Connected Credit Union is the perfect solution. We've got you covered with an affordable way to keep warm this winter. Maybe you're thinking of purchasing a heating and cooling system or replacing your windows. Making your home more energy efficient isn't just an investment in your home, it's an investment in your lifestyle. Contact our loan team for more details or apply online at connectedcreditunion.org. Get connected, stay connected. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Membership eligibility required.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
When you step into Chase Toys in Unity, you're stepping into the leading power outdoor sports equipment dealership in the area since 1967, featuring a wide range of products: Skidoo, Polaris ATVs, generators, Husqvarna and Toro products. They offer financing options, complete service and repair, delivery and pickup, blade sharpening with a team of certified mechanics. Visit Chase Toys and see why they are the leaders on the Thorndike Road in Unity and online at chasetoysinc.com.
When you have metal, don't chuck it, sell it. Clark Scrap Metal in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay want it. Bring it to them, get on the scale on the way in and unload it, then come back through to get weighed and get paid. If you regularly have metal debris, ask about Clark's Container Services. Clark's is family-owned, very friendly, and as honest as the day is long. Their trucking fees are reasonable and their service top shelf. Got metal? Don't fix it, scrap it. Go to clarkscrapmetals.com or stop by one of their 3 locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, or Jay.
At Midstate Machine in Winslow, Maine, we manufacture complex components and large-scale turbines that power industries across aerospace, defense, and energy. We're hiring CNC machinists, and whether you're experienced or just starting out, we offer on-the-job training to help you build a rewarding career. Join our Safety First team, where your ideas are valued, and enjoy competitive pay with 2 weeks of paid time off starting on day 1. Apply today at midstateusa.com, where your career powers the future.
Mike Violet, John Coughlin, back here live at Veterans Field here at Messalonskee High School in Oakland. It is halftime, and this one has been fun. 21-21, Messalonskee and Skowhegan. Nothing at all to choose between. Two teams who find themselves in different situations here tonight. Skowhegan coming off that great win at Lawrence, trying to build on that, and Messalonskee trying to win a game to build on something.
Well, there's no question these teams, Mike, can put points on the board. 21-21 here at halftime, and offense is relatively easy. I thought Skowhegan had the best defense I've seen in that first period, but Doucette, Trevor Doucette, he really can turn the game around because of his speed and throwing ability, and he's lighting it up right now.
He has had a superb game here tonight. Let's just go back in time.
Yeah.
Skowhegan scored first, and I wish I should have the replays to these, but I have not learned how to save them yet. So
okay.
I'm doing the best I can. So Lancaster, a 4-yard touchdown pass to Austin on a play that took a while to develop, and then all of a sudden Austin was there, and he hit him, and he made the catch, kind of going to the ground.
Yes, he did, and that showed right now what they were going to do in that play action kind of passing.
Aubin with the extra point, 7-0 at that point, but Messalonskee came right back. A great run after the catch by Quinn Charles, a 46-yard pass play. Just an out pattern. He caught it, turned upfield, gone. Finn Minkle with the extra point, 7-7.
Again, he's attacking the defensive secondary. That's where the points are.
Exactly. So Doucette and Charles combined for that touchdown, 7-7 there. Then after that, let me see. Yes. I skipped a page here.
Rancourt.
Yep, then Rancourt, the beautiful 38-yard touchdown run. He was up the middle in a flash and long gone. Nobody put a finger on him, John.
Looked like an All-American. Took the ball to the house.
Minkle with a conversion, 14-7 there, Messalonskee. But then Skowhegan gets it right back. Lancaster with a great run, an 18-yard touchdown run for the sophomore. He ran it in for the score. Aubin's kick ties it up at 14.
You know, that kid, Lancaster, is unflappable. Just the way he plays the game, he's going to have a finger in everything.
Yep, then Lancaster again, a 4-yard pass to Austin. Aubin with the extra point. Skowhegan up in front there, 21-14, but Messalonskee's quick strike ability, and it happened again because Doucette and Charles combined again. They did 46 yards the first time, 49 this time, John.
And again, getting field position following the onside kick.
Exactly, and so with the Minkle conversion, that tied the game at 21, and that's where we find ourselves right here. I don't know. When you talk about halftime adjustments, I mean, I heard Peyton Manning the other night on the Manningcast say halftime adjustments for I didn't do halftime adjustments. I went to the bathroom, I took a leak, and I grabbed a couple of oranges and some crackers, and that was it.
The good ones don't need adjustments. They know how to win it. You know, the one thing I would look at, Mike, is I really think then when we look at Tatum Doucette and his ability to win this game, he's got to attack the end. He's got to get out of the pocket when he's throwing the ball, which puts more defensive pressure on the secondary. He'll find receivers open when he does that.
And he could be a pocket passer, but
not tonight.
When you get outside, then he can run too.
Yeah.
So I'm with you. I would prefer that he be taken outside the tackles as well.
I think that defensive charge for him to stay in the pocket turns the game around for Skowhegan. He gets out of the pocket, and that allows him to put pressure on the defensive secondary.
14. We are tied, but it's 21-21. Second half action is next. Messalonskee 21, Skowhegan 21. This is high school football on The Score.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com where printing's personal, not puzzling.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
It's that moment when everything comes to a halt.
Mom, is everything okay? It's okay. We can call for some help.
And what you need most is someone you can trust.
201 Service, this is Brandon speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, my car just broke down. I think I need some help.
At 201 Service, we know it's more than just about fixing what's broken. It's about being there when it matters most.
Not to worry, ma'am. We have your location, and help is already on its way.
Don't worry, honey. Help's on the way. Okay, Mom.
Wherever you are, whatever the time, you can count on us to be there. Because in those uncertain moments, knowing you're not alone makes all the difference. 201 Service. Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257. 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
From the moment you check in at Kennebec Eye Care, you'll be greeted with a smile. From there, you'll be given a comprehensive and thorough eye exam from Dr. Peter Parity, Dr. Leslie Sobeck, or Dr. Kaylee Brown. Once your examination is completed, they'll go over what steps need to be taken to improve your eyesight needs with glasses or contacts. If you're a current patient or looking to become a new patient, then see the eye specialists at Kennebec Eye Care. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists since 1955.
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult, but I found the path to recovery that worked for me. Treatment helped me come to terms with the issues in my life that caused me to use drugs. My friends and family made a huge difference in my recovery. I never gave up. I found my path and I kept walking. Find the path that works for you.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery store with locations in Hermon and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Hermon location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. 'Cause every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWUDs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, at Skowhegan Savings, we make buying your home a personalized experience. Our team of local community bankers are available on your time to help you every step of the way, from pre-qualification to closing your loan. We have a variety of mortgage terms to fit your needs and a bi-weekly payment option that can save you time and money off your loan. We also won't sell your loan, so your loan stays local with us. Contact one of our community bankers or apply online at skowhegan.com to start your home buying journey today.
Mike Violet and John Coughlin, along with our cameraman Logan Cameron, back here live at Messalonskee High School in Oakland. Eagles in the red will kick off to Skowhegan in the white. It is a 21-21 ball game.
Looking forward to the second half.
Here's Finn Minkle, left it a little bit short. Austin at the 15 to the 20, up the middle, look out! Austin 40, it's a foot race midfield, and he is wrapped up from behind and tackled at the 43-yard line.
Where was the defensive coverage? My goodness, the middle was wide open right from the get-go. Wow.
That is a 43-yard return by Trevor Austin.
Too easy.
Yeah, man, it was wide open.
Whoa.
Do I have it? Let me see.
I don't know, but it's almost like almost like there was no defense in the middle of the field.
I hit the replay button too late there, my bad. I'm going to learn, I promise. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Talk about good field position.
Oh, my goodness.
41-yard line after a 43-yard return. Here is Smith.
Nice tackle.
Smith, boy, he's been bottled up for the most part tonight.
Yeah.
He's had 1 or 2 runs.
Is that Denny Martin that got a hand on him, Mike?
No, that was 4 for Messalonskee. That is Seth Hansen.
Seth Hansen, yeah.
So.
Boy, he got in quick, got a hand, slowed him up.
So a gain of 3, we'll call it, 2nd down and 7.
Coney at Mount Blue tonight. You expect anything there?
Mount Blue's better.
Yeah.
And I saw the Coney buses on my way back from the fair this afternoon and made me think. Interesting game. We'll find out what it is. Lancaster directs traffic, and it's it's caught anyway by Austin on the tip.
You're going to see a great play by offense and defense here as Messo gets a tip on the ball, but it goes right to the receiver. Well-thrown ball, but look at the defensive play here as he gets a hand on it and tips it to the receiver.
And I love the fact that Lancaster directed traffic, wanting his guy to go downfield. He didn't put quite enough on it, but it worked out well.
Lancaster is a heady player.
He needed one more breath of air under that pass before it got to Austin, but it got there anyway after
Tough
the
pass,
tip.
Mike.
Almost a great interception.
Yeah.
Instead, the great luck, Messo didn't have it. Skowhegan did. Here's Lancaster again. Get rid of it. He does.
Yes.
Smart.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did he catch it in bounds?
He did.
Whoa!
Yeah, you got to get the ball out of bounds.
You got to throw it to Waterville on that play.
And you're going to see he throws off his back foot, Mike. He doesn't step into it on the run, but he throws it on his back foot. It lays out there and doesn't get out of bounds.
Wow, and I'd love to tell you who that was, but
yeah,
I have no idea.
Blue on red does not show up.
It does not, especially at the angle we have. All I know is that Messalonskee has the ball at the 16-yard line after the pick.
And with a chance to take another lead. They had the lead 14-7 early in the second period.
Each team has had leads. Here comes Jeremiah McKenzie into the ball game, 32. See if Rancourt is in there. Rancourt hasn't carried the ball. We've had him on that one carry for 38 yards. He's not in there now.
Got to protect the ball here.
Here is McKenzie. Nope, here is Doucette. Doucette outside, inside. Look at the rabbit-like moves of Doucette. That's up near a first down. He is at the 25-yard line, just a shade short.
We talked about an offensive strategy of him attacking the ends in the second half. Get him out of the pocket and let him attack the defensive end.
Give him 9, 2nd and 1. 2 minutes into the third quarter, 21 all. Messo and Skowhegan. It's seesawed back and forth. Each team has had a touchdown lead. 2nd down, 1. It is up the gut, and Skowhegan clogs it up there. They have some big defensive linemen. That big defensive lineman was Cale Hamilton, the sophomore, number 78 in black and white. And he didn't get it.
Mike, when high school linemen stretch the shirts like the Skowhegan kids do, 78, 76, the numbers are just, I don't know what you'd say, Mike.
I can hear a cartoon sound effect right now.
Yeah, they're being stretched.
A Bugs Bunny sound effect.
They're so wide in their shoulders.
I can't make it, so I won't even try. 3rd down and 1. Doucette from the gun. Calls for it. Turns. Ooh, that was clogged up big time. That was Aubin on the bottom of the pile.
Yeah.
Actually on the top of the pile there.
You're going to see nothing there. There is no push by the offensive line. Watch the charge by White as they get into the deep. They're 5 yards into the backfield.
So what looked like an easy 2nd down make for a 1st down now is morphed into 4th down. You're going for it here? Wow, major gamble by Blair Doucette. 4th, less than a yard at their own 25. You don't make it, you're almost guaranteeing points for Skowhegan.
What happened to football strategy?
Analytics. Analytics.
Come on.
All right, Doucette from the gun on 4th and 1.
Gonna draw him off.
Will he go under center and try to draw them off?
He did.
He might have done it.
Draw him off.
It's the only time I've seen Doucette under center all year, and it pays off.
Yeah.
Automatic, not automatic, but a free 1st down.
Yeah, great play, great call, great time to do that. But if you're Skowhegan,
you got to be disciplined. You got to know it's coming.
You got to talk through that.
You got to know it's coming.
Coach has got to be yelling out, don't, bunch.
Yeah, when they watch film this week, this will be brought up, believe me. 1st and 10 from the 30.
If it were me, I'd have to go to the bathroom during that.
Doucette
I don't want to be in the room.
Breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, look out.
Touchdown.
He is at the 40. He is at midfield, looking for a block. Down the sidelines, he stays in bounds. It's going to be a 70-yard touchdown skipper by Tatum Doucette. You called it. Touchdown, Messo.
When Tatum Doucette sees the outside, there's no one in the secondary that can catch him. Once he turns past the defensive end, no one is coming up because of his ability to throw the ball.
What a play that was. We'll see if I've got the replay after this kick here by Finn Minkle. Out of the hold of Parker Doucette. Snap is fumbled, and Doucette is down, and so the kick is no good. So the kick no good, and it stays 27-21 Messo. All right, let me see what I did here.
Well, you got the score, Mike. But again, we've talked about his ability to rush the edge, and it puts defensive pressure on the secondary, and that time, 70 yards by Tatum. Great run.
I have the option of marking the last 8 seconds, the last 15 seconds, and the last 25 seconds.
25.
Last 25. I think I need a last 50 seconds because that's when I think of the replay. I apologize for not having it there. What a great run by Tatum Doucette.
Goodness.
What a playmaker he is.
He's one of a kind. We said going in here, he had to have a monster game.
And he's been doing this forever here. It seems like he's been the starting quarterback here for like 8 years. And he has been the starter since his freshman year. Didn't start right off.
Well,
came into a game late and almost won a game, and he's been starting ever since. John?
Yeah, he's obviously an athlete, Mike, that can win you games all the intangible ways.
Yeah. All right, Finn Minkle. That one to the far side. Good job there by Minkle. Goes into the end zone. Touchback. That's an excellent job there by Finn Minkle. He kicked it where they weren't.
Been doing it all night. Very effective.
You avoid any possibility of any kickoff return for a score, and you make them start at their own 20-yard line.
Messalonskee with their first lead since early in the second period.
So a 1st and 10 play coming up here for Skowhegan from their own 20, 7:56 to go in the third quarter. It is Messalonskee 27, Skowhegan 21.
Yeah, that Miss Esther point puts a little problem in there for
you
somebody.
Always remember that. You put an asterisk beside it because you need to refer back to it.
Yep.
All right, here's Lancaster in the gun. The turn, the give. There is into the game again, Taryn Shields. Shields goes for almost 5. So it'll be second down. We'll call it 5. Second down and 5. 7:40 to go in the third.
Skowhegan in no hurry.
We got a lot of time to go.
Oh, goodness, yes.
The way this one's been going, there's going to be a lot of touchdowns scored after this. Second and 5. Lancaster, delayed snap. It finally came to him. He's in trouble, avoids a sack. No, he doesn't.
Good job.
I thought he stepped up, but he did not avoid the sack, and they blow it dead. A lot of red there at the end. I think that was Landon Rancourt.
Yeah, and I believe, you're going to see it right here, Mike. The snap of the ball, watch the penetration. And he stays in the pocket, doesn't get to the outside, and a great job defensively. Perseverance right there, Mike.
And his own guy kind of clogged it up back there as well. So Lancaster facing a 3rd and 20 now at his own 10-yard line. So Skowhegan going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, something we have not seen tonight.
3rd and 20. Lancaster in the gun. Back to throw. Standing inside his 5. Lobs it down the middle. This is a... Oh, my goodness. I thought it was a 50-50 ball. Austin almost caught that. That ball was begging to be intercepted.
You know, it's underthrown, and that's a hard ball for offense to come back to, and also defensively. Look, they try to come back.
Yeah, that ball was up there forever.
That ball's got to be caught.
After all that, yes. After you're fortunate enough not to have it picked off, yes.
Wow, yeah.
So here is Aubin to punt. Nobody back. Messo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bad snap. A one-hopper, and he handled it. Decent punt, all things considered. And it takes a great Skowhegan bounce. Look at that bounce. Look at that bounce. We rarely look at a punt in replay, but let's take a look here first on the one-hop handle.
Yeah, there's an infielder right here making that play on the ground ball, but he gets it off. You know, no one back.
That ball is oblong, and sometimes it bounces your way, and it did for Skowhegan there. So a 1st and 10 at the Messo 46.
Yeah, that's 55-yard total from the spot of the kick.
So 1st and 10, Messo leading here by 6, 27-21. Doucette in the gun. He's got trips right, 1 left. Fake to Rancourt. Oh, it's picked off, is it?
Simultaneous. Simultaneous goes to the offense. You got to give that to the offense. It's simultaneous. That's not a good call. And initially, both receivers had it, and it should be simultaneous catch and stay.
We have it again.
Yeah, here's the play.
It's going to stay with the offense.
Yeah, it's a simultaneous catch. Both of them have it, and right there and there, you rule it to the offense.
There you go. So a loss on the simultaneous catch of a yard. They're fortunate that either A, Skowhegan didn't score, or B, Skowhegan doesn't just have the ball right there.
That ball could have been picked off.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe it did get into the defenser's hand, but offense grabbed it back.
All right, the turn, the handoff inside. That's Rancourt. Not much room there. He gets spun ahead near midfield. Surprisingly few carries for him.
Yes.
Tonight in a game where he has scored on a 38-yard run.
Yeah, I think you called it, Mike. There was something wrong.
Yeah.
And he may have it corrected now. They need him. His explosiveness in the backfield is what they're missing.
3rd and 7.
Big play because it's not 4 down.
Got a running clock here, 4:45 to go in the third, 27-21, Messo. 3rd and 7. Messalonskee operating at their own 49. Trips left, 1 right. The running back is Rancourt.
Let's see if Doucette can attack the end.
Back to throw. Looks left, nothing there, in trouble, spins outside, he can't avoid the sack. He is sacked on the play by Ben Linkletter. Ben Linkletter with the sack.
He's got to get out of the pocket.
And it will be 4th down and long, and Messo will punt.
And again, I don't want to belabor it, but when he attacks the end, he makes the defensive back come up. That opens up the pass.
Exactly. Austin to return the punt. He's dangerous. Doucette to punt. Get rid of it near his own 35. Snap right on the money. Ooh, it's almost blocked.
Flag.
And he is down, and this is going to be an automatic first down, and it will be a Messalonskee ball. Let's take a look at this punt yet again.
I think Doucette also has the abilities as an actor in his future. You're going to see it right here. Not a lot of contact, but he runs into the defense and gets the flag.
The late, great Johnny Most used to call that a Stanislavski.
Stanislavski.
After the great Russian actor.
Yep. Yeah.
So a Stanislavski there by Tatum Doucette, but I don't think he needed to embellish it because he was going to get that call either way. So now we got to figure out where the football is going to be.
Well, there should be no discussion.
Yeah, it shouldn't. This is not hard.
No, I mean,
I think it was inadvertent, so it should be a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yes, it has to be. Yeah, it has to be a first down. Whether it's 5, 15, or 38-yard penalty.
Right.
It's a first down.
It should be a 5-yarder, and it is.
Okay.
So it's going to be at the 48-yard line. Messo's ball.
Where it should be first down.
First and 10.
And it's not because apparently 5-yard penalties don't give you the first down. I thought
it was an automatic first down.
So did I, Mike.
Rough the kicker.
They may.
All right, I got to do some research.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
That penalty brings a first down.
Yep, I thought it did. So it doesn't. So they're still going to punt. We live, we learn, John.
Yep.
And he gets rid of this one.
Beauty.
Good punt. Yep, good punt. Austin at the 8. Oh, did he touch that?
Yes.
Did he touch that? That's the question.
Yes, he did. But
I think he did.
It's going to be Skowhegan ball as he muffed the punt, but it was recovered by a Skowhegan player. You'll see it right here. The ball starts spiraling down in front of him. He doesn't step up, and he muffs the punt, picked up by a Skowhegan player.
Xavier Sproul-Costa bailed him out there. Austin with a play where he was very hesitant, much like Parker Doucette earlier.
Yeah. Again, the ball had the shortness on it. It was coming down, and he had to get underneath it. He did not.
So Skowhegan takes over at the 17. First and 10 from their own 17, trailing 27-21, 3:24 to go in the third. Austin in motion. We've got flags down all over the field.
False start.
As false can be.
Yep. You can't have two men in motion.
That is a no-no. We learned that in Pop Warner.
Well, I don't know. Rules are changing in front of us, Mike. I
thought the punt was a first down.
Me too.
I gotta put that on the Google after the game. Maine high school football rules.
It always was. Now that may be a change.
All right, so back to first and 15, now to the 12. Austin in motion. Play fake to him. Lancaster keeps up the middle. There's room. He got belted.
Yeah.
And down he went like a bowling pin.
He's a big kid.
At about the 22-yard line. Let's get a look at that play again.
You see it here as he finds the seam. He's got great instincts. Watch him cut right there. Gets into the secondary, falls forward for a nice 5-yard gain.
They'll take it. Second down.
And things have slowed down as we look at the cards.
Wristband time. Gain of 5.
We've seen no danger of delay a game, though.
No.
Which is well taught.
Lancaster throws it right side, and his man slipped, but the ball still was not where the receiver was anyway.
Yeah.
That was Austin. The ball is way behind him.
Yeah, his angle on that throw was a very, very shallow angle to throw the ball. Tough pass.
So it's incomplete, and we've got a 3rd and long here, 3rd and about 7. So the Meso defense with a chance to make a play and get the ball back. Like you, I don't like that missed extra point. I keep on thinking about it. I keep on looking at that scoreboard and seeing.
Both coaches are too.
Yeah, Blair Doucette is too.
Yeah, and they're both wondering, what are we going to do if we score?
Right. Bot snap.
They've already talked about that. Are they going for 2 or not?
2-2 here for Lancaster. He's going to run it and flip it. Shovel pass. That's incomplete.
Yep. Good call, Mike.
Smith could not catch the, 2-foot shovel pass.
I like the call, though. You're letting in the defense, and then the shuffle pass behind.
So it is 4th down. Mr. Aubin into punt. And that should send Parker Doucette back to return it. That's if they decide to put a safety back, and apparently they're not going to.
I don't think you can trust Skowhegan for anything tonight.
All right, so you got a 4th and about 6. Aubin's already thrown for a first down once out of punt formation.
I'd hate to play cards with Brad Sear.
All right, low kick. Again, no safety back and a healthy bounce for Skowhegan. Boy, that's 2 in a row that have taken a great Skowhegan bounce all the way to the 33.
Yeah, that's a tough scenario, Mike, to not have anybody back, because that ball went another 15 yards unnecessarily.
Yeah, I suppose to me, unless you're going to try to block the punt, you may as well have a safety back.
Something. One or the other.
1st and 10, Meso from their own 33, and Landon Rancourt in the game at running back. He just came in, and McKenzie was out there, but Landon Rancourt has got a 38-yard touchdown run, is in the ball game. That is good for Meso.
But the difference is a 70-yarder by Tatum Doucette.
Quinn Charles wide to the right. He's got 2 great touchdown catches tonight, man. Most of the work done by him after the catch. Here's Rancourt. Nothing. Clogged. Linkletter stood up his man, kind of turned the play back inside for the rest of his buddies to clean it up, led by 76 Jamison Shanoski.
That quick hitter has been there. They've had a couple of big plays.
Down to 2 minutes to go in the third. This quarter's been a little choppy as opposed to the first and second.
Yeah, not the same fluidness that we saw in the first half.
2nd and 10. Twins right, Twins left. Rancourt the running back. Man in motion toward the near side. Going that way is Doucette. Looks, now looks back in the other direction. There's a man there. Oh, right on the money! And a marvelous catch! And a first down on the play there. That was Finn Mako.
Tatum Doucette gets Finn Mako that time in the seam. Watch the wide receiver find the seam, but the pass and the catch is unbelievable.
The throw right there, and Minkle, he's not just a kicker, believe me. He hauled it in, a Meso first down at the 33-yard line of Skowhegan. The give, it is Rancourt, pounds and gets a few at least. In the middle of that Skowhegan defense, Cale Hamilton with the tackle. I want to see that again.
Yeah, well, we've certainly seen what happens when Doucette gets to the outside, Mike, which we talked about at halftime. The secondary's got to come up, but that's a big-time catch.
And I loved how Doucette, when he got over there, you could see his head turn looking toward the middle. Yep. I love that because that's usually where guys fade out open.
He knew where he was going to throw the ball when he attacked the end.
2nd down and 7, 45 seconds to go in the third. Meso leading 27-21. The turn, the handoff, there's some room there for Rancourt, and Rancourt busts down to the 30. That'll set up a very makeable 3rd and almost, it's 4. Let's call it 3rd and 4.
That dive play early on keeps everybody honest, sets up the pass play, 3rd down, pass play. 4-down territory.
18 seconds to go in the quarter. Will Meso get it off? I don't think they want to.
Now they're going to slow the game down.
They're going to let it roll. That's the end of the third. We have got a beauty here in Oakland tonight. The score, Messalonskee Eagles 27, the Skowhegan Riverhawks 21. This is high school football on The Score.
It's time for something new. This month at Varney, get a great deal on a stylish Buick SUV. Or say big on the hard-working GMC Sierra. It's time for something new. Find your something new and experience Varney value. Only at Varney Buick GMC. Find us at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor or at VarneyBPG.com.
At Haight Chevrolet in Skowhegan, our family is here for your family. And our family has been providing affordable, reliable transportation to families in central and western Maine for 113 years. You don't have that kind of longevity in the car business without building strong, trusting relationships with customers from one generation to the next. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned, financing, or special incentives, your shopping experience is always stress-free at Haight Chevy. Haight Chevrolet on Madison Avenue as you turn into Skowhegan. You'll also find the Haight family of dealerships in Madison and Farmington.
All righty, let's fasten our seatbelts and go to the fourth quarter, shall we? It's 27-21. Mike Violet, John Coughlin, Logan Cameron is on our camera tonight back here in Oakland, 3rd and 4.
Trips left.
From the 37. The give, it's Rancourt, breaks a tackle, and did he get it? It's going to be close.
I think he got it, Mike.
If he didn't, certainly they'll go for it, but Landon Rancourt struggling there at the end.
Now they got to measure.
All right. Nope, they're not. First down here is the run again, and you can see him drag.
Yeah.
And he got the first. So 1st and 10 Messo trying to take a 2-score lead. Neither team has had that tonight.
They sure haven't.
It's been a 7-point lead, being the biggest lead of the night. Each team has had a 7-point lead on a couple of occasions. Messalonskee now up by 6, 27-21. We are early in the fourth, 11.5 to go.
And we're no longer pedal to the metal. The game has slowed down to a crawl with Messo.
The tempo's changed.
Correct.
Given where we are in the game and the score. 3 to the left, 1 to the right.
Very good move.
Rancourt, the running back. 1st and 10 Messo at the 27. The give, Rancourt is toppled at the 22, maybe the 21. Let's see, 22 by the time they figure it out.
And, Mike, this is the longest time-consuming drive that Messo has had. Skowhegan defense on the field longer than they want to be.
It started at their own 33. The ball just inside the 23. So it is a 2nd down. We'll call it 6.
Yeah, they're maxing the play clock.
Yep. Smart thing to do. Good job here by Blair Doucette.
Yep.
Trips left, and I mean left, way left.
Yeah.
1 right, Rancourt in the backfield. You're going to run the football. Here's Rancourt again, and this time the Skowhegan defense stands it up from behind the play, 76. Jamison Shanoski, he is also a load and a very bad man sometimes.
Tell you what, discussion on the sideline. If we don't make it, do we kick?
Oh, Minkle, certainly this is within his range.
Because that puts the lead
This would be
at 9.
About a 40-yarder right here, and he certainly, I think I've seen him hit a 49-yarder before. So.
Yeah, he's putting on the Dempsey toe right now.
He's not, because he's a soccer
Oh, he's
style.
a soccer. You got me confused now. I mentioned Lou Groza.
Aubin is the straight-on kicker for Skowhegan.
All right, you got me messed up when I mentioned Lou Groza.
Yeah, who you confused with Tom Dempsey.
I know, half a foot.
All right. Here's the turn. Here's the give. Nope, Doucette keeps it. Doucette looking for running room. He can't break a tackle. And Austin stopped him at the 20-yard line. So here's your decision time right here for Blair Doucette. Do you go for it on 4th and 3 with a 6-point lead? Or do you have your kicker, Finn Minkle, attempt a field goal that would be about 37 or so yards? I think they're going to play.
They're going for it.
4th down here. 4th down.
Analytics, Mike.
It's true.
Analytics.
4th and 3. The nerds have taken over. The old days, you just kick it if you had a reliable kicker. Here we go. 3rd down and 3. Trips right, 1 left. Rancourt's the running back. He's behind Doucette. Doucette puts it in his hands, takes it back out. Doucette struggles. I think he's there. Tatum Doucette struggled like the Dickens, but I think after the fake to Rancourt, he got the first.
Yeah, it's all Doucette on this as he slithers and pulls the lineman forward just enough to get the first down.
So a first down for Tatum Doucette. And it is 1st and 10 at the 16. Messo trying to make it a 2-score game with 8:20 to go. And again, remember, even though Skowhegan doesn't huddle, it's a slow-running offense.
Well, you can't change scenery that quickly. I mean, if you're a slow-moving offense, you're a slow-moving offense.
3 to the right, 1 to the left. That's Minkle to the left. He's also dangerous. We've seen him in the past game. Doucette hands it off. This is Rancourt around the corner, shoulders square. He's inside the 10, and Landon curls his way around to what looks like the 8-yard line.
Rancourt put his head down and bowled forward for a good gain. And
let me see if I can grab that. Go back and take a look here. Yep, we got it.
We've got an injury. Gooding's coming out right now. But watch this. As he falls forward, takes a lineman further downfield. Great run, strong run.
Good job there by Landon Rancourt. Back here live. All right, it is second. He got 7 yards there. Boy, that was a deceptive 7. 2nd and 3. The ball's on the 9. So Messo inside the 10-yard line. Trips left, 1 right. Ball on the right hash. Doucette, long snap count. There it is, and he hands it off and in the end zone, touchdown! Man, was that a quick hitter. When Rancourt scores, John, it doesn't take very long. Look how quickly this hit.
Rancourt gets the ball, Mike. We've seen it before tonight, but when he slides through the initial drive by the defense, there's nothing there. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. That one step he made, a one-cut gonzo.
Yeah. He is so quick with that step.
All right, that was that a 10-yard run?
That was at the 4, wasn't it? 6.
Boy, they changed it on the scoreboard really fast. Let's look at the replay again, see if we can see.
4? About the 5. Call it the 5.
No, that ball's at the 9.
Okay.
9. So a 9-yard run for Rancourt. So do you go for 2 here to make up for that miss?
Definitely.
And they're huddling up, so they're going for 2. They want to make up for that miss earlier. Rancourt's the running back. Trips right, 1 left. This is a familiar formation. Doucette rolls right, has the option. No. He throws, it's tipped, it's incomplete. He directed some traffic there.
He did. There wasn't any place to move the traffic.
All clogged up. Remember, of course, you're working with an end zone. You don't have much room to work with. So here we go. Everything flooded on that right. Look at the players there. There's like 5 or 6 guys there combined from both teams.
Yeah, that's right, Mike.
And nowhere to go.
Yeah, nothing there. Well, big drive and an impressive drive by Messalonskee to take the ball the length of the field, Mike.
So 33-21 is the score.
And it has been all Messalonskee this second half.
Yep, and they lead it by 12. 7 minutes to go, so a 2-score game. And if you're Skowhegan, I think you try to score. You get your kicker, very reliable Jason Aubin, to kick the extra point, and then you can win the game should you be able to get the ball back and score again.
But you've got to turn up
your defense.
What offensively? Skowhegan's got to hurry now.
But I've not seen them capable of doing that.
They can't.
And at the same time, if they were to score here, you can't stop Messalonskee. You haven't stopped him here in the second half.
No question.
All right, here's Finn Minkle. He's kicked 2 through the end zone tonight. That one's a little shorty, and I don't know why. I just don't know why. Why, when you got a guy who can kick the ball through the end zone, do you do that?
I guess they want their coverage, but he's going to get the ball in the 33 rather than the
rather than the 20. If you let your kid kick it, who can let him kick it through the end zone. So both coaches guilty of dereliction of duty tonight when it comes to kickoffs.
Very good.
In my opinion, anyway. All right, 1st and 10 here, 32-yard line.
Well, they've certainly had an impact on the game, Mike.
Yes. It's had a tremendous impact on the game.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 from the 32. And here, sophomore quarterback Austin Lancaster lines him up. He's got 3 to the right, 1 to the left. That 1 to the left comes in motion. Fake handoff to him, and Lancaster keeps it. And Lancaster stopped after a very small gain. He got about 2 on the play. And on the tackle there for Messo, 66, Andrew Witham, the junior.
Just watching to see how long it takes them to snap the ball. Because they need 2 scores, and there's only 6 minutes left.
Well, they're moving a little faster.
Well, that took them 20 seconds.
Trips right. Lancaster flips it right side, caught by Aubin, hit immediately. He's much bigger than the guy who's trying to tackle him, but he had a hold of his leg, and he wasn't letting go.
No, I'll tell you, good rodeo tackle right there, Mike.
Yep, exactly. And he waited for the extra troops to come in afterwards, and they came.
Did a great job.
The cavalry showed up.
Did a great job.
Yep, hold them.
Messo's playing its game.
So a gain of 7 on that play, 3rd and 3.
Big play. It's got to be 4 down territory.
They have hurried it up here. No wristbands. Lancaster. Low snap.
Attaboy.
Flushed out of the pocket. That has to be a holding penalty.
It
there
is.
it is. My goodness gracious, a
good call,
Messalonskee lineman got tackled on the play.
Good call, Mike. Going to see it right here. That's why it's a penalty, because you can't pull him down. And that one's coming back. You see it right here. When a quarterback starts to scramble and causing the linemen to hurry up their block, sometimes their hands get to the outside, and you see it right there. Pulls him down. Yeah, see ya.
No doubt. When I can make the call up here, it's a holding penalty.
You know, if I gave you a flag, I dare say you'd throw it out there on that one. You would have been a good official, Mike.
No, I wouldn't have.
You would have been a perfect umpire in the defensive secondary.
Last week we were at Lawrence, and my very good friend Jarrett Hill was the back judge, Troy Hill's son.
Yep.
And Jarrett is very near and dear to me because he took very good care. He used to be next door neighbors with my dad.
Yeah.
And he took care of my dad and did a lot for
Yeah,
him. So he's very near and dear to me.
Yeah.
But he made a call in the game last week on a pass interference. I told him I said blankety poop or something like that. And that is incomplete, right in the hands there of Trent Austin. I told him it was a chicken blank call.
Whoa!
And he goes, Mike, you didn't see behind. You couldn't see behind where he had a handful of jersey. And I had really ripped him on the air pretty bad.
I don't blame you.
Because I'm a let the boys play kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, unless there's blood on the field, I'm probably not going to call a penalty.
Speaking of letting the boys play.
Yeah, they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Skowhegan had touchdown written all over that
This
one.
may be the game right here, 4th and 13 from the 29. This may be the game right here. You don't get a first down here. You give them the ball. Here's Austin. Lancaster back to throw. Over the middle. It is incomplete.
Great play by Caleb Logan to get a hand on that.
Jason Aubin, who's his favorite receiver. Here's Lancaster after the low snap.
Caleb Logan gets a hand on this. Great defensive play.
He was right with him.
Yep.
And, in fact, Aubin might have been the least open man on the field for Skowhegan.
Yeah.
So Messo takes over. 1st and 10 from the Skowhegan 29.
Just take care of the ball.
And you will keep your eyes on the back judge and wait for him to signal 10 seconds. Clock hasn't started to run yet. It won't until the snap. On a change of possession here. 1st and 10 at the 29. On the ground.
Nice.
Here is Rancourt. And he pounds down to the 24.
If he had any problems coming into the second half, they're gone physically.
Yeah, he's not worried about it at all.
No.
Now the clock runs tick, 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 and it's not an ally of the Skowhegan Riverhawks.
You know what I like about Landon Rancourt so well is when he gets the ball, Mike, he squares his shoulders up. Even if he's turning the corner, he squares first, and boy, he delivers a blow.
Trips left, but I don't think that matters.
No. Show.
Tatum Doucette. Rancourt right beside him, taking his sweet old time. There's the 10-second signal.
Nice job.
Rancourt yet again. And Rancourt first down inside the 20-yard line. That's where he needed to go, and the ball's right there. Maybe a little short. Maybe I jumped the gun on it a little bit. Doesn't matter. It's 3rd down and a yard or so, and we are at 4:15. And if you're Skowhegan, at some point here, you got to start thinking about taking timeouts. I don't think you do it now, though.
No, not yet. Let's see how this plays out. Third and 1.
Yeah, I think you need to see how this possession plays out before you start doing that. All right, trips left, 1 right. Rancourt's the running back. I think Doucette's going to do this himself. Let's see. First of all, he's going to wait for the 10-second signal. He does not do it himself. He gives it to Rancourt. Did the ball come out? There's a flag down in the secondary.
No, that's beanbag.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's going to be Skowhegan ball.
So a costly error there by Messo. They put it on the ground.
Rancourt he's been protecting the ball. Skowhegan's trying to rip the ball out. Rancourt gets turned, and I think a head gets on the ball and pops out right there.
So Skowhegan has life, but they're down by 2 scores, 33-21, 3:32 to go.
Defensively, you bend, but you don't break.
Let's see what Austin Lancaster can do here. He's got twins left and trips right. His favorite, Aubin, is in the slot. No running backs.
You're not going to get it all back on one play.
He rolls to the right, flips it, throws it. Caught by Austin. No, he dropped it. That's 2 that Trent has dropped tonight.
You wonder,
gotta catch that.
With 2 receivers in that area, whether that was a hook and ladder right there, Mike. I think that may have been coming back.
Crazier things have happened.
Yeah, I think that was hook and ladder. He just didn't catch.
Incomplete, 2nd and 10. 3:29 to go. It's 33-21 Messo. 2 and 3. 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Back to throw Lancaster. Sophomore down the middle. Throws. Caught. Oh, great catch in traffic there by Caden Pelletier. That is a catch.
That is such a great throw. He steps up into the pocket and delivers a strike.
Well, I thought they were going to be ready to go. We'll show this replay after this play. 1st and 10. Ball is up to the 34-yard line.
Austin Lancaster is the real deal.
Lancaster throws it left. It is caught out there once again by Pelletier. Not much of a gain. Let's go back to the previous play where Pelletier made a nice catch.
Yeah, this is as textbook as it can be. Watch him step up into the pocket and deliver a strike wherever he could catch the ball, and that was it.
Well thrown ball. Nice catch at the other end.
It's picture perfect.
No gain on that first down pass play. 2nd and 10. Back to throw Lancaster. Surveys the field. Throws it down the middle. That one's caught by Austin. He's got a first. He's over midfield to the 40. Down the sidelines and pushed out of bounds near the 30-yard line.
And again, it's the crossing patterns, and you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. He stays in the pocket, finds time, finds the crossing receiver for a big gain.
Trent Austin, after a couple of drops, makes a play.
Does it come down to an onside kick?
1st and 10 from the 35. Wouldn't that be something? After all the onside kicks we've had in this game where you shouldn't have onside kicked. Lancaster looking to load it up. A lot of air under that ball, and it's knocked down by Messalonskee and almost intercepted. He threw that way too high.
Well, Lancaster wanted him to go deep. The receiver stopped in his route, and Lancaster was waiting him to go deep into the end zone. Tries to lead him there, but he stopped. The receiver stopped.
Yeah, and he could have built up enough speed to get there.
Yes.
That receiver.
That ball was meant to go to the end zone.
So it is 2nd and 10 from the Messalonskee 35, 2:25 to go. Lancaster. Back to throw, fires left side. Ball is caught by Trevor Austin. He peels out of bounds. Smart play there by a senior receiver.
I think the decision is we need to get the first down quickly. So it's third and short. And third, was that incomplete? Jeez, come on, guy.
No, it is a reception. He got 7. It's 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
3rd and 3.
Out of bounds.
2-2. Lancaster back to throw.
Nice.
Throws it over the middle. It's tipped and it's incomplete. Almost intercepted downfield by Messalonskee's Corey Wallace, who got a hand on it.
Yeah, not one of his better throws because this is into tight coverage and into the middle where there's 3 defenders. He's lucky that didn't get picked.
That should have been picked off.
Yeah.
Wallace would love to have that one back.
Yeah.
Right through his hands.
He may have thrown it high intentionally, so it didn't.
All right, 3rd and 3. Lancaster over to the sidelines, drifting back. 3rd and 3. Obviously, it's 2-down territory. There's no question about that. 2:20 to go. Messalonskee 33, Skowhegan 21.
It's fourth down.
Excuse me.
Clock doesn't have it right.
Right, 4th down. 4th and 3. Got to get this first down here or it's game over.
Got him.
Throws it left side, caught by Austin. That's a guaranteed play. Austin to the middle, and he has a first down. They'll move the sticks. That'll stop the clock. Little pitch and catch there.
The play has been called, or it's being called, and they've got to snap it now.
Well, they snap it. 5 seconds. Almost 10 seconds lost. Back to throw. Lancaster steps up. Now has room. Throws it. End zone. Oh, he had a man open down there. In the end zone for Skowhegan was Eli York, but he was only open for a flash.
He was doubled, Mike, and he couldn't get free. You're going to see the receiver he tries to throw it to is doubled in the end zone. There's 2 receivers all around him.
Yep.
Not open.
Yep, you're right. He really wasn't open on second look there. That's why we have replays.
I thought he could run that in.
That's why we have...
That's an illegal shift.
Mid-State Machine replays.
That play's coming back. That was an illegal shift on the offense, and it's coming back 5 yards. Wouldn't have counted anyways.
Clock is stopped here, 1:58 remaining.
And Messalonskee declines the penalty because they don't want him to go deeper.
Smart.
Yep. Harder to throw the closer you are.
2nd down and 10 from the 20.
No. Okay. Not as hard. Well, at least the pros do
Never
that.
mind.
I know.
Do you remember the Emily Latella character on Saturday Night Live, played by the late, great Gilda Radner? Never mind. Back to throw. Lancaster looking to load it up. Now pulls it back. Now fires right side. It's caught there at the 15-yard line. That's going to take a lot of time, though, on the reception there. Xavier Sproul-Costa.
And Skowhegan calling a timeout.
They take timeout with 1:42 left.
Yeah. Mike, I thought they'd take more shots to the end zone because, I mean, you got to have a pathway to win.
John, I think it's time to do that now.
Yeah, I mean,
this nickel and dime stuff is not going to get it done.
No, I mean, you might score a touchdown, but you need to score 2 touchdowns.
So 2nd and about 6. 1:42 left in regulation. Skowhegan has burned a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 remaining.
Certainly calling 2 plays, if not 3, in the huddle. With 2nd down that they're facing. And again, to me, Lancaster is at his best, Mike, when he also, like Doucette, attacks the defensive end.
Yep, get the edge.
You know, it allows his athleticism to take over.
So we got a 2nd and 7. The ball's on the 17. And basically, in my book, it's 2nd down and 17.
Yep.
You got to score.
Exactly.
You got to score and then do that onside kick thing that they like to do.
You know, I'm anxious to see it. I want them to go on sides for real.
When it counts. When you should do it. 2nd down.
Well, they've had practice.
And 17, basically, at the 17. Here's Lancaster back to throw. Steps up. Now avoids a would-be sacker. Now has to get rid of it and throws it away.
They wanted a late hit.
Let's get a look at it. I don't think there's any.
Yeah, quarterback is saying, I want a late hit. Let's see, once he gets rid of it, which is right here. We lost it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I still don't think it was that egregious of a play.
It would have been not a very pleasant call from Messo.
Yeah, you better be really sure of it. Third down and 7 from the 17.
Big play.
It is 33-21. Messalonskee leading with 1:33 to go in the ball game. Lancaster back to throw. A quickie. Fires up in middle of the field. Catches it. Pounds down to the 5. First down. Gotta hurry. They're going to stop the clock to move the sticks. He is a load, is he not?
Get the license plate of that truck.
Whoa. In traffic, he is hard to bring down. Back to throw Lancaster. Lancaster looks. End zone. Austin, no, he can't make the play.
Boy, a lot of receivers in a small area. You see it right here. I'm not certain that ball was intended for that receiver. See the ball over the middle. There's a receiver deeper.
Yeah, you're right.
And that was the receiver that wanted the ball.
I don't know if somebody ran the wrong pattern there or what.
Yes,
but, yeah.
exactly.
Second down and goal from the 5. Got to score and do it quickly. Lancaster.
Whoops.
And back to throw. Flags all over the place.
False
You saw, Johnny.
start on the split.
Yep. 5-yard penalty, but that's maybe not the worst thing because it gives you more field to work with.
Yeah, I think ultimately Lancaster may run this in. I mean, the defensive secondary is doing such a good job to contain their men.
There is precedent for that,
yeah.
That being Lancaster running it in.
Yeah.
So second and goal at the 10. 1:18 on the clock.
Can't get a first down.
Lancaster back to throw. Looking over the middle, now scrambles to the left, avoids a jersey grab, the throw, touchdown!
Nice.
To Jason Aubin!
Aubin, as you said, Mike, takes up a lot of space, and when he gets into the end zone like he is right here, he's wide open, defense comes, but too late. Aubin catches the ball.
A handful of jersey was not enough to slow down quarterback Austin Lancaster. He broke away from it. Gets it to Aubin. Aubin, who just scored, will attempt a conversion. Snap is good. Ball is down, and Aubin is almost automatic. He's got that straight-on kicking thing right down pat. So,
wow.
Guess what we got coming, boys and girls?
All right. We've seen 4 of them tonight. And the 5th one really counts.
So you think we'll have some receivers and running backs and quarterbacks on the front lines for Meso here? I wouldn't even put a lineman on the field.
I wouldn't either.
I would have tight ends, running backs, wide receivers, and quarterbacks out there, 11 of them, because you're going to get an onside kick. And if you don't get an onside kick here, I would make Brad Sear walk back to Skowhegan.
Well, I think there's a bleacher full of people over there who have the same sentiment, Mike.
All right, 1:09 to go.
You know, watching their onside kickoffs, you would have thought that they worked at it with the kicker this week. I haven't seen any reason to think that he's worked on kicking the ball in order to get a bounce. I haven't seen that in 4 kicks. He just puts it on the ground.
Right, there's
got to be a technique.
Any technique/strategy.
Yeah, I mean, on the receiving part of it, you know, if you want to catch that, you've got to go at it a particular way. Now, we have seen them go to one side of the field, and that's what they've chosen here. And Messalonskee will load it up on the right side.
All right, so Aubin puts it down at the 40.
The kick should go to our side.
Exactly.
On the point of the middle of the M.
Kick the top of the ball here.
Right there.
That's a good one. Good one, and right there to slide and make the catch is Wallace. That's a good onside kick.
That was
he didn't get a bounce.
That was a beauty.
Yep, he did it really well. It just didn't get that last bounce you're looking for.
Well done by both teams. Wallace is certainly a pure infielder.
Yep.
For sure.
He can turn too.
Yeah.
When he has to. So 1:08 to go.
What a game.
It's been a beautiful game.
What a game.
So Messalonskee needs a first down to really put the game away, because I think Skowhegan's got 2 timeouts?
2 timeouts should be.
Okay.
I think they've only used
and
one.
I would keep the handoffs to a bare minimum. They
Yeah.
give that one, or it was not handed off there by Doucette. He kept it.
Now, the last series,
There's a timeout.
The last series, we saw Skowhegan rip the ball away. Messalonskee's got to protect the ball.
Timeout taken, 1:04 to go, a gain of 2.
And you know Coach Doucette is talking about that now. Wrap up the ball, play to the whistle, protect the ball.
33-28, Messalonskee leads Skowhegan with 1:04 left in regulation. Last week, the Skowhegan Riverhawks were able to go to Fairfield on a Friday night and win. Tonight they've led, but Messalonskee in the second half has really dominated.
Yes, they have, for sure. Now, Skowhegan can get the ball back.
2nd and 8. Doucette in the shotgun, going to keep it himself, pounds up the middle.
There's a good timeout.
No gain, timeout Skowhegan, that's all she wrote there. So 59.8. I said Messalonskee had to get a first down. I wasn't kidding. They need a first down.
Yeah.
Now, the one caveat is that they don't have any timeouts. If you run a play and you don't get it, the clock's going to keep running.
Yeah, they're going to get the ball back.
Right. 15 or 20 seconds left, maybe.
As assuming that Messalonskee does not go for it on 4th down from the 50.
Which would be foolish.
We've seen other things like that. Big
All right, Doucette with 3 to the right. 3rd down and 6.
This game can be over after this play.
The turn, the give. This is Rancourt. It's over. Landon Rancourt has just finished the game.
Wasn't even close. Rancourt gets a full head of steam.
That's basically the same play he scored on.
Exactly. Watch him here at the middle of that hole. Hits it hard, slides through for the big first down.
When he gets through.
He accelerates. He hits the hole.
Burn, man.
Mike, he's explosive.
They got to find a way to get him more involved in the offense. So, clock will run. They run one play, and that's it. The Messalonskee Eagles will get the 500-pound gorilla off their backs and win a game. This team, which is really talented, but had a hellacious schedule and a knee taken by Doucette, and that's it. They caught Coney playing great football, and Coney, of course, has been doing that all year.
Yep.
Then you have to go on the road all the way to Cheverus, so you got to drive to Portland to play a really good club on a Saturday when you're not used to playing. Not an excuse, but, there it is. You get hammered. And then here tonight, you did your job. They did what they had to do.
Mike, this win puts them into the top 3 in Class B North. They were mired in the bottom. With this win, they're back in the top tier.
So a 5-point win for Messalonskee. 5 points, 500 points. Blair Doucette doesn't care. It's a win. That's all that matters. Final tonight from Veterans Field in Oakland. Messalonskee Eagles 33, Skowhegan Riverhawks 28. We'll wrap it up after this on The Score.
A way to heat your home while staying within your budget? A home heating loan from Connected Credit Union is the perfect solution. We've got you covered with an affordable way to keep warm this winter. Maybe you're thinking of purchasing a heating and cooling system or replacing your windows. Making your home more energy efficient isn't just an investment in your home, it's an investment in your lifestyle. Contact our loan team for more details or apply online at connectedcreditunion.org. Get connected, stay connected. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Membership eligibility required.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. Our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
When you step into Chase Toys in Unity, you're stepping into the leading power outdoor sports equipment dealership in the area since 1967, featuring a wide range of products: Skidoo, Polaris ATVs, generators, Husqvarna, and Toro products. They offer financing options, complete service and repair, delivery and pickup, blade sharpening with a team of certified mechanics. Visit Chase Toys and see why they are the leaders on the Thorndike Road in Unity and online at chasetoysinc.com.
When you have metal, don't chuck it, sell it. Clark Scrap Metal in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay want it. Bring it to them, get on the scale on the way in and unload it, then come back through to get weighed and get paid. If you regularly have metal debris, ask about Clark's Container Services. Clark's is family-owned, very friendly, and as honest as the day is long. Their trucking fees are reasonable and their service top shelf. Got metal? Don't fix it, scrap it. Go to clarkscrapmetals.com or stop by one of their 3 locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, or Jay.
Mike Violet, John Coughlin back here post-game. The Messalonskee Eagles pick up victory number 1 here tonight. They win it by a score of 33-28, although seesaw back and forth in that first half, John. Certainly anybody's game at halftime, but the Eagles took control in the second half.
I can't tell you, Mike, of a better first half that I've watched. That was so entertaining, back and forth and back and forth. But in the second half, Messalonskee turned to playing football. And for the first time, they are believers that they're back into this conference, and they'd like nothing better than a shot at Coney High School again.
Yeah, and you know, it wouldn't be crazy if that does happen again, because Messalonskee, I know they have Freiburg, next week. Is that here or there?
I'm not sure, but they're ready for him.
And
they're prepared.
Skowhegan played them tough, lost 28-12.
Yep.
So Coney, but getting this win tonight, had to have this, was a must game. I know, must game is used way too much, but this was a must game. They had to win this game. This is a must win, and they got it done.
Well, all season long we've been reading and talking about Tatum Doucette being the stellar player for Messalonskee, and they needed him to do it tonight. And boy, I'll tell you, 5 minutes into that fourth period, he lit it up with a 70-yard run. That's the difference in this game. And Tatum Doucette, he's an outstanding player.
He sure is. He's been an outstanding player for a long time, and also Austin Lancaster for the Skowhegan Riverhawks, outstanding as well, sophomore quarterback for them. Quinn Charles had a good game tonight. He caught 2 touchdowns. And they were plays where he caught short passes, turned them into touchdowns.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
And Landon Rancourt, 1 nice touchdown run, put the game away with a first down run late in the ball game. He was solid as well. Eagles have playmakers.
Yeah, and this game showcased a lot of talent. Both these teams, Mike, have players that can push them to a title game. This isn't the last time these teams may meet.
All right, that's going to do it for us here tonight. For our cameraman, Logan Cameron, great job tonight, Mr. Cameron. Appreciate that. And for John Coughlin, I'm Mike Violet saying so long from Messalonskee High School in Oakland. Final score here tonight from Veterans Field. Messalonskee Eagles get their first win. Messalonskee Eagles 33 and the Skowhegan Riverhawks 28.
High school football on the score and at CentralMainSports.com has been presented by Central Maine Community College, Central Maine Motors Auto Group, Hammond Lumber Company, Clark Scrap Metal, Mid-State Machine, 201 Service Skowhegan, Flagship Cinemas, Whittemore & Sons, Somerset Stone and Stove, 201 Tire Battery and Service on the Augusta-Vassalboro line, Assistance Plus, Manchester Motors, Casella Waste, Computer Improvements, Height Chevrolet, Connected Credit Union, KVFCU, Skowhegan Savings Bank, Skowhegan Tire Center, Kennebec Eye Care, Danforth Down Home Supermarket, and SBS Carbon Copy. Remember, every game we cover is always stored forever in the vault at CentralMainSports.com and on the Scores YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Please subscribe. The place for local sports is Sports Radio The Score and CentralMainSports.com.